It is gonna happen today. There you go, there you go, there you go. And welcome to the Monday Pugs right here, right now. Just finished our 12 FFA. And Rebirth takes that one by storm. But welcome, guys. Let's get it on for our first one. Maybe first game. And we are gonna be starting things off with a classic while we play some Busan. Actually, let's play some Lijiang Tower. Start things off. And oh my god, it's blue. It's blue now, ladies and gentlemen. It's quite blue into this one. We'll see how this is gonna pan out. We have a lot. Gotta get those rolls. Yeah, it does. It does. Need a tank and a SP. Just one each. One each, and we should be good to go. Who's with who? Who's gonna be playing tank? Who's gonna be playing support? That's gonna be the real question into this one. Let's Vigilance and Somi here with Calamitous. Cyberbully here as well, but someone's gonna need to tank. Someone needs gonna support, make things happen, guys, because we are gonna be in 2-2-2. Who's willing to flex for first game? Come, guys. Oh no, we lost one. We lost one already. What happened? What happened? Come on. We're doing so fine already. We'll see. Not enough tanks, apparently. Not enough tanks. Everyone likes playing DPS. That's the thing about, about how this goes in the first place. I'll go support first game. Okay. Need 2 tanks. If not coming back. Need 2 tanks, guys. Now, Lil Man. What happened to Lil Man? Wait, no, not Lil Man. What happened to Easy Clap and EPS next one? We'll go to normal captaining next game. Anyway. We need one guy to fill that role to be the tank for the red hand side. Make that 2, honestly. Need a tank for Pugs. You want in? I'll ask if Aegis Arc is good to go for this one. Yeah, nice too. Yeah. So let's get into this one. So that's Lone and Mauricio versus Aegis Arc and ADN. Wait, what? It's just custom games. No worries. We needed one more. No problem. It's open to everyone. Hi Luna, welcome. We good to go? We good to go? We good to go, guys, and we can get into our games. Seems like we are ready for this one, and it's gonna be blue versus red for this matchup.
Now arriving at
It's gonna be pretty interesting how this goes on. And yes, welcome. It's been a while, guys. We were supposed to have some open division yesterday, but things happened, and in the end, it was a forfeit for the match we were gonna cast. So better luck next time, and better luck into the next week. Hopefully, we can fix things up on a more official notes by then. But right here, right now, we are gonna be going in to Lijiang Tower. Here on the blue hand side, we are gonna have Team Blue. And for Team Red, it is gonna be red instead. So Lone and Oriusu, Cyberbully, Calamitous, Vigilance, and Somi on the blue hand side. In the meantime, it's Aegis Arc, ADN, VO5. Always WTS. Always VO5. That's how we go. That's how we go for this. Like I said, feel free to hop on out, and I'll just invite Clem and the guys onto this one. What's up, Mr. Fascinates? Resident Sleeper. When we have Overwatch, you're not here, but when we were playing League of Legends, you're here. You were busy playing Overwatch. So what do you do about that, Mr. Fascinates? what do we do indeed. But welcome guys back to the start of the week, and welcome guys to the start of the Pugs. My name's Daks. We always do this twice a week, especially except last week. We had a little bit of some issues in terms of scheduling, and in the end, it just didn't happen. Zekrom though, first snipe onto Calamitous, first frag to start things off, so we're gonna go for the res, and ooh, look at that! The Resurrection actually getting a little bit of that love in this new patch. So I haven't really been able to play Overwatch in the newest patch so far, but I've heard that D.Va is a force to be reckoned with. Lamando gonna be on that D.Va right here right now. It's Aegisark actually playing the supports, and Team Red gonna be brawling. Zekrom gonna get the snipe onto Calamitous yet again, and it seems like the red hand sniper gonna be showing his stuff to start things off. In the meantime, on the backhand side, it's gonna be Lone swapping over to that Winston. Okay, we gotta ask it for a pause real quick. Seems like we have an issue. Oh, yeah, give me a second. PPR, nice. What happened? I hope you guys are all good to go. But right now, let me just list up who's on what team. We got Lone, we got Norius, we've got Cyber Bully, there's Calamitous there, Somi, and Vigilance all together. It's OD are starting. It's OD, guys. It's OD. Your map. In the meantime, Aegis are gonna be on the red hand side with AD, and we have Dumbledore alongside Zekrom, a Lil Man, and finally Free Birds. It's red versus blue in this scenario. ADN gonna get the boop onto Lone, but he almost slides off. Gonna get the pile driver in time. And in the meantime, it's gonna be a little bit of a difference here for the red hand side. They are gonna be playing that dive with that Wrecking Ball and the D.Va. Honestly, the new hotness of the D.Va is with the speed of the D.Va, allowing those thrusters to keep on going. Shorter cooldown makes it so much easy. And honestly, D.Va might be able to change things up in the meta. Will it still be Orisa Sigma? Will it be Orisa D.Va? Seems like the Centaur hasn't chased as of yet. I've seen teams do both. But right here, right now, any player, any team that has a good D.Va player might be able to work on that advantage. Anyway, Calamitous gonna get the snipe on back to Zekrom. Finally getting his revenge. In the meantime, Callum even able to get two. Good start here for the blue hand side as they're trying to go on in. Lone in the meantime on his pocket pet ADN going for Calamitous. Pile driver gonna get the damage done. Still though, mines are available here for the red hand side. Here comes Norius marching forward. Calamitous though with the frag yet again. Vigilance right now ready with the coalescence. And here comes the mines. Valkyrie in response to allow Somi to fly around as much as possible. Sees Zekrom already. Will this be the Widowmaker getting the shot? Not gonna be the case. All of action, tit for tat. Somi gonna get that takedown. Aegisark though with that coalescence and ADN on the left hand side. Pile driver yet again. And Norius to end Vigilance holding on for dear life. But Team Blue is running out of members. They have the two supports yet again. Lone right now. Gonna go for that Hulog though in behind. But we'll need some help. Here we go with the hook, looking for the kill. The self-destruct gonna be forcing Lone to back on that, and Dumbledore finding the sightlines in the first place. Calamitous though holding steadfast, gonna be looking for the shot. Cyber Bully in the meantime, flashbang connects, Jedi is available. The Vega squad honestly in the open division, able to round things up, going for that 4-2. The real question is, can they make it to the playoffs? As here comes the Deadeye charging on in. Arc down for the count. Stun grenade connecting, ADN looking to turn around as much as possible. Pile driver right now, buying time, and we'll be able to get a med pack to get on out. So yeah, it seems like the overlay has been changed just a little bit. What you do is play Tekken, play some Tekken here and now, and play some Overwatch, that's for sure too. I didn't even see, parang you never got the numbers you wanted for the group yesterday, so I feel like I was falsely misled to the amounts that I was requesting for. But right here, right now, mines are available. ADN looking to bully Norius as he spawns out. See, Cyber Bully hops on top. But Lil Man, look how quick the D.Va gets close in this scenario. Rockets are available. Marching forward yet again. Mines right here, right now from ADN. And Somi in the meantime flying around without Valkyrie. Still the coalescence here from Aegisark. We're gonna get the hook. We'll lead to that takedown. Lil Man and Rebirth still brawling onto the point. Able to get some frags here for the red hand side. But in terms for Team Blue, they still have a good station. The Orisa is there on the right. Lone able to even get that whole hog on. And now he's pushing everyone back. The blue hand side able to just get some percentage back. Beautiful hook onto Zekrom. Pixel perfect prediction there. Gonna get the takedown onto that Tracer. And right now, Team Blue, after slow start, able to turn things around, and that's really out of control. These brawls going the long haul in the first place can go either way, especially in even matchups. ADN trying to get on away yet again. And right here, right now, Norius has the supercharge available. Cyber Bully in the meantime, ready with the Deadeye. It's time to go for the shots as much as possible. Team Blue staying on. Oh, Lone gonna misstep, will fall down. And here comes the bomb, trying to go on. Gets a frag onto Somi. Seems like just a little bit of that painting not working out for that poor Roadhog. And Lone stepping one step too far. The line was crossed. And here comes the comeuppance. Samba here from Raybird, gonna get 3. They do swap over to a Genji. Dumbledore able to get the tactical visor as well. And the aimbot helping on out. We've seen a little more success with the Soldier 76 lately, especially in the ladder. The real question is, will it be a factor in higher leagues, in the OD, in contenders, in the Overwatch League? Seems like it might be a pipe dream, but we'll see right now if Dumbledore can stay alive. ADN helping out that Soldier 76. The red hand side cleaning up. 9999 Cyberblade looking for a flashy play, doesn't get it. And in the end, it starts with the initiators to get that capture. So yeah, guys, give me a second. I think I forgot my phone in the bathroom.
Ready for battle.
Hello there.
Okay guys, where were we? So we are gonna see Orisa Hog this time from the blue hand side. Whole 12, always a combo you can go for, potentially get those frags. But the red team able to start things off strong earlier on, especially that Diva showing its strength. Still though, the team red gonna be swapping things over. It's gonna be a break with the Reinhardt, all about CQC. Ryan Zarya siege composition, getting in the face of your opponents and brawling as much as possible. In the meantime, here for the red hand side, Zekrom charging up that punch, looking for a takedown onto the into Ryusu. Does again, of course, the Fortify is there to keep him alive. Shots keep on coming. ADN brought into the fold. Lone able to reach out, a helping hand, and they will be able to get that takedown. Team Blue right now under the effects of the eye field. Vigilance onto that Batiste. Fortify stopping that charge as well. BLP predicted to hear from Ryusu. And right here, right now, Vigilance going for the shots as much as possible. Cyberbully on that Hanzo as well. And Ryusu, Seb able to stabilize onto the point. The Orisa able to just round up the cavalry, bring them all together. And a good start here from Team Blue. Good positioning to start things off. Allows such a beautiful cascade onto that point. So they are able to really utilize their abilities to such a good degree. It was all about getting positioning on, getting enough value out of many things. Still though, here we go with the Fire Strike already. Hold comes there, Coalescence right here, right now. Vigilance sets up the App Matrix as well. And in the meantime, Team Blue marching forward. Counter Coalescence though from Aegis Arc. It's gonna be a brawl there, and then Lone going for the reach around, overextending though all alone, and will get taken down here by ADN. Highfield set on up. Here we go though with the Drag Strike. Beautiful Shatter connecting onto one, make that two. And this is the red hand side able to march forward. The Roadhog gets caught after a few frags there, and then ADN right now looking really strong. And the rally armor supports going for that snowball. Team Red with the flip on back. Anyway guys, don't forget, we are going to have a session on Wednesday as well. Hopefully it does push through. In the meantime though, it might be time for that Grapton Surge. Looking for enough value here and now. That eye connecting though from Zekrom onto Calamthus. And the red hand side able to hold steadfast. ADN yet again fragging out. It feels like Goats is back onto the fold, but no, the red hand team able to just allow their Zarya to stay on with 100 energy, get enough DPS ongoing. Calamthus in the meantime swaps over to that spawn with a Maker, looking for a shot or two, but he's gonna need a little more than that. Bastion gonna be the answer instead. Little man in bad spot will get taken down. Beautiful call here from Calamthus. ADN the next target, and that is 2 frags on the board that the Bastion is able to get for his team. Swaps back to that Tracer. Good call here from Calamthus, but still Dumbledore into the fold. Death Blossom is coming closer and closer. It might be a symphony of death into this one. No Ryusu hiding in the corner yet again, and here comes the Death Blossom. Cyberbully though able to just react in time. I feel from Vigilance very useful as well. It's out 2 kills on back. Zekrom though trying to go for the zone, and a huge choke point here from Team Red, but eventually every chokehold must fall. And here comes the push. Time to get for the shots yet again. Cyberbully able to get the frag on back. They're looking for the capture. Team Blue makes it happen. We'll be able to get that flip. Right here, right now though, seems like the blue hand side gonna be playing that chokehold yet again. It's all about trying to get the choke here onto control center, especially forcing your opponent into tight spaces, tight places that you can take advantage of. Coalesce right now though from Aegis Arc. Not really the most effective, not getting the proper sightlines, but Zekrom finally in Dumbledore able to take advantage of the space given. Saturn though from Lone looking for a frag onto Rebirth, but here comes the top up yet again. Moira as well as the Brick. That's a lot of healing, especially if both are able to get the shots on going. Still though, Team Red, we wanna play goats. Yikers. Yikers, the goats in we too, because we are seeing so much 2-2-2 in the first place. We'll see though if how it will be. We'll see how the draft goes. We'll see. Here we go though with the Dragon Strike. Kinda be able to catch in order to use Suleiman ADN. Getting on the board again. Cyberbully in the meantime, fragging out onto Dom. And there's overtime now 6 away. It is gonna be still Lone trying to stall for time. The red hand side finding their footing, especially with that Zarya. And in the end, the 100 energy to boot. Calamitous though zipping along. It's gonna be a little difficult for the Tracer to stay alive. Rally right here, right now. Zekrom with that Deadeye as well. And it seems like Team Red looking to secure that 2-0 lead. Can the blue hand side make it happen? I mean, Dive is back. Kappa no kappa. Kappa no caps. Like half and half. You can say Dive is back with that diva, but still Orisa is a thing. Sigma is still a thing, but we'll see how the meta will really settle in the first place after all of that jazz. Still difficult, of course, not being able to see the contenders' seeding process. My hopes are we're gonna be able to set things up. F4 wanted to play Orisa. Everyone loves playing Orisa, you know. Orisa is the best character in the game. When you queue up for tank, you're not queuing up for tank, you're queuing up for Orisa, and you just have to accept it. Anyway, here for Team Red, they are going to be staying on to the outside and staying with that Ryan Zarya. Still though, Zekrom actually playing that far, but naked, all alone up in the air. Neutral on instead between Rebirths and Aegis Arc. Got another use right here, right now. 2 frags on the board. The blue hand side able to get in position. Zekrom though shooting from above one more time. Look to peek into those windows. The objective looking to get captured into this one. Team Red playing the zone game, playing the spacing, but has given up the point in this scenario. Gonna be a little difficult, of course, for them to siege on in, unless Zekrom can get a proper barrage as soon as possible. Still though, we do have a pause. Seems like a DC. Who DC? Who DC? That's the real question. But anyway, guys, if you want to join on in Arc, Aegis Arc, feels like an OD match. It's open division. Be back, okay? Aegis, you good? Is Aegis Arc good to go? That's the real question. Let's see. Got DC, sorry, no problem. R? No problem, especially if you don't actually come out of the game. It's gonna be fine. Okay, R, starting. Let's go back into this one. Anyway, Zekrom going for the shots hit again. As we were talking about, Barrage gonna be a big game changer, and Rebirth actually gonna go with the strategy. We'll play that Mercy instead. Somi still going for the pocket though. Zekrom gonna be on the inside right here, right now. Might get caught in this scenario. Coalescence will be a big game changer, and Rebirth, look at the super jump, but will get stuck by the window. Up in the air though, does still stay our Red Mercy. Gonna top up onto Lil Man. Zekrom now given the advantage, given the opportunity to get the frag that he needs. ADN as well. You can never sleep on this Zarya, and now so close to 100 energy, packing a punch, peeking the punch though there for Calamitous, and Zekrom with the Rocket Barrage makes it rain. Will get to Team Red playing the slow game and is able to burn out a win onto that point. So 45-0 in this scenario. Team Red gonna be still staying on. We'll be looking for a little more pressure. Oh, Cyberbully gonna get booped! And that is absolutely terrible here for Team Blue. They lose one already before the fight even starts. That's gonna be a lot of time for Snow dropping on download right now. We'll go for that shatter as well. And in this case, sorry about that, Static Aegis Arc kind of boosting his Dumbledore, allowing him to potentially get some more frags along the way. Calamitous and Somi hiding the corner, looking to stay alive. Can the Doofus get the punch? Not gonna happen. Too ambitious there from Calamitous. Will not be able to get the flyer anytime soon. And the red hand side, as soon as they're able to get the points, they find a place to set that tempo and look to win it out. So for the time being, Team Red with the advantage still. Valkyrie right here, right now from Rebirths. And Lone gonna be holding strong, steadfast in the front line. Charge that comes in. Cyberbully will get that takedown. Felix Rockets on point there. Calamity is gonna get the frag onto Lumen as well. The Meteor Strike is available. Sees the bounce onto H-Sark, and this is good here for the blue hand side. They're finally able to get back to the point, and they are strong together in this case. 4 kills right here, right now. Cyberbully on a surprise Soldier 76, and it works out for them. Seems like the Soldier, with that extra mobility, able to get into places, into spaces that you would not really expect. Something like a McCree, something like an Ashe, but maybe, just maybe, this is going to be the answer here. Streamlabs apparently not as open, but Calamitous right now looking to open things up with a landing on the rooftop. Try to find a punch or two. Backs on to the right hand side. I know what we're used to in the meantime. Grabbing the Surge is available. And here comes Lone Man, gonna be out in front. ADN caught into the crossfire as well. Lone right now, though, with the charge, bring away the 2 shield bearers. And the Shatter gonna be not connecting onto anything. Still, though, the blue hand side with the advantage. They see the Reinhardt rampaging as much as possible, looking to stay alive, looking to get things done. Not gonna be the case, though. And right here, right now, Team Blue going for the chokehold. Will it be enough in this case? Calamity again, very ambitious, wants to get that Pharah. Sees the Zarya as well. ADN using it for energy instead. Knockdown now onto the 2 Reinhardt. Cyberbully able to find the proper spots. Gets the frag onto 2. Zekrom again with the environmental. But overall, blue hand aside, able to bring things back 162, and we are not done yet.
Score 1-2.
Honestly, such a good call there from Cyberbully. Realizes the Pharah and the Mercy are gonna be going for the roundabout play, and is able to make it to the other side. Anyway, though, Team Red, how you know? You guys gotta anticipate those things sometimes. But Team Red, wow, because they killed you and watched the rest you, and you got away. Damn. What they call this, the know-how, the knowledge from Cyberbully, able to make things happen. Anyway, we are gonna get that speed boost. We are also gonna get that Symmetra. But the problem with going for the Sim swap right now is you don't really utilize it unless you're going for that Reaper. When you're on that Reaper, you can Shadow Step and you all be together. Playing the Hanzo, the lunge just isn't the best to get in position. And Calamitous able to take care of one with the numbers disadvantage. Cyberbully in the meantime, again into the backline, fragging out, able to get the flank. And really, it's a flanker's paradise for anyone playing into the ladder. If you know how to flank well, if you know how to make sure that their opponent isn't paying attention to you, the communications in the ladder isn't really the best, so they can't just turn around and kill you. Soldier 76, a good hero to exploit these factors. And the blue hand side now moving to capture this points. Good start yet again here at Control Center, but last time we saw them falter. Will it be enough into this situation? Anyway, though, Calamity's gonna get the frag there, and then in the meantime, there we go, the Shatter from Lil Man. ADN grabs the Surge as well, gonna get the catch actually onto that Mercy. And that's 3 frags on the board, and over to Yusu. Gonna get the Fell as well. Lone in the meantime, Hammer swinging away. Shatter coming closer and closer. The red hand side though, going for that capture. And in the end, it is going to be still ADN and Lil Man able to play the objective. But the work is not done yet. It is not going to be counted out for them. Lone, though, charging by himself, will get taken down. Cyberbully, though, still staying on that high ground. ADN backing on the way. Tactical Visor now available. Aegis Arc going to be the target, perhaps. Rebirth down for the counts. And here comes the tracking yet again. Easy shots here and now from Cyberbully. Lil Man and ADN looking to stabilize, looking to hold on. But that's going to be Helix Rockets waiting for the Zarya as soon as the bubble pops. The shots keep on coming into this one, and the blue hand side gets the flip on back. Doubler trying to get on away. Helix Rockets will connect. And Lone and Ryusu. Shatter, grabbing the Surge, both available. Calamitous in the meantime. Dragon Blade is in his hands. And we'll see if the blue hand side can actually utilize this. Dumbledore able to get the spot. Might be the target in this scenario. Dashes on in Sandbar. Beautifully done by Reaper. Callum knows his life is over. And Zekrom able to get to. Lone though hammering away. Such a terrible spot here for the Reinhardt. And it is going to be a wild goose chase that ends into nothing. The red hand side now in proper position to go for that point. Cyberbully still staying on that high ground, but can't get much done. And honestly, the blue hand side blowing that defense. They went for that Dragon Blade. They went for the charge, but overall, the positioning there not anyhow effective. Little man right now with his own shatter. Calamta's gonna get squished. Somi potentially the next target, but the Mercy apparently kept alive. In the meantime, though, Callum brought back to life with the Reinhardt and the Zarya of Little Man and ADN, both big factors. No use, though, charged on in, will get taken down by Little Man. It has been tackle game strong here from the red hand side. Zekrom still bouncing along. Somi now maybe on the outside. And this is very smart here from Team Red. They have learned from their mistakes a while ago. They have learned not to stay in the sidelines for a potential Bastion pack. And right now, the right-hand side holding on to that Gravity Surge. Gonna be a big factor into this one. Charge right now from Little Man. Yet again, Lone stuck to the corner. Here we go, though, with the Valkyrie. It might be time for Cyberbull to get that flank capture. Trying to find a opportunity to get someone away. Dumbledore keeping an eye out onto that thus. Zekrom, though, pulse bomb into that Graviton Surge. And Team Red trading frags. Calamity finally finding his footing. Able to get the momentum in his favor. But a shatter here from Lil Man. Turn things around. The Genji in a bad spot. The deflink won't work against the beam. And in order to able to sidestep away. Lil Man right now. A little HP left on him. Will get taken down. Cyberbully able to win out the objective game. And in this instance, the blue hand side is still brawling. Tracer though popping that recall. Trying to stay alive. Cyberbully as well as Zekrom playing that speedster. And the highlight for today's session was the one from Archdaniel's last week. We had the second highlight, of course, because the previous session got cancelled. So making sure we have something a little different. Sound Barrier, though, in to play. Calamitous in the meantime. Grabbing the Surge. Gonna be Dragon Blade, rather. What do you call it? The Graviton Surge. But no, that's a far strike here from Lil Man. The right-hand side. Trying to find the opportunity here. In order use, though, killing his counterpart. But Vigilance will get caught in the charge. And someone has to get rid of the magnets on Lil Man because he has been absolutely attractive. Coalescence though right here, right now. And nobody is on the right hand side. The beam way too strong to hold on to. Lone in the meantime will still get pinned. And as overtime ticks away, desperation time here for Team Blue. Calamthus trying to stay alive. Deflect is popped, but he stands still, takes it with grace. And right now, it's all up to Somi to stay alive. Coalescence gonna be a big bane. Shatter though from Lil Man. Gonna be able to get 3 targets. Lone right now, all alone in the middle. Overtime ticks away. And over Yusu on a more comfortable Wrecking Ball. But will it be enough to hold steadfast? Seems like Zekrom just holding still. Calamthus able to get the dash and the slash. But it is not gonna be enough. Cyberbully can't make it. And Team Red takes the 1-3 victory. Someone using your nickname. Seems like that's the case. Zekrom though is a legendary Pokemon, so you know, might not be the most unique IGN. But it's very surprising, of course, when we have similar names. Play of the game does go to ADN, very well deserved, especially with that Zarya's performance. And right now, yeah, we are gonna be moving over back to the lobby. Good game, good first game to start things off. We'll see how this is gonna go. Clem, you guys full stacking, or you willing to do it by the pug rules? Yeah, it's a real question. If it's gonna be it's a full stack, or we're gonna get something else. Guess we're gonna need to know that if they do want to play together, or if they are willing to be separated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can bench next one. Cap me. Okay. Imagine goes with a Diva Ryan Bow. Okay. You want full stack. Okay. I'll fix. So Clem, Nightmare, and CS 4 funny. Luna. Red hand side 1. So wait lang. Rebirth. That does put Yumi, Sander, Billy, Rat. Callum, 1 pick above. Fix your icons, guys. Who's playing what? Callum first, then Clem. Okay, Rebirth. Callum, Yumi, Sander, Billy, Rat, Rebirth. I think this team can handle it, honestly. Zekrom in. Okay. Zekrom in. Okay. 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 There you go. Zekrom with all of that. Clem, Nightmare, and CSM for Funny, Luna, Zekrom. And this is 2-2-2. I think this puts Yumi on tank. Rat, Yumi tank. Callum, Sander, DPS, Billy, Rebirth, SP. Right? Was making sure. Callum, pick a map. Need a map from these guys. Lurks. Hello, Miss Alex. Feel free to hop on in. Why is this still the same music still playing? It's fascinating. A little too late for this game. But yeah, we'll wait for Miss Calamity to pick a map. Team names also. And we go. Let's see how this is gonna pan out, ladies and gentlemen. Eichenwald. Always Eichenwald. Always Eichenwald. Get some team names and we are good to go. 4.2k. My team name, Luna's so pretty. Let's see. Kings Row down. 4.2. 4.2 and LSP. Kings Row. Okay. Team name. That was we go. Captain Rebirth. Perfect. True. Sounds good. So let's get into this. Still streaming League. Oh, you're still streaming. Sounds good. Siggy. Have fun. I didn't know. Yeah, this is gonna be game number 2. It's a little special. We are gonna have a stack together into this second game. Zekrom. I'm Zekrom. The Ashy. Yeah. Mr. Ashy. Ashy, you gotta give that name back, man. You gotta give the Zekrom name back to Zekrom now. I'm Zekrom. I'm the real Zekrom. You have to be the other Pokemon. You have to be the which one's Zekrom? The white one or the black one? Zekrom. Black and white 2. Zekrom was the black one, right? It was the black one. So yeah, someone has to be. It has to be what's its name? I'm trying to Google it. Someone has to be Reshiram. You have to be the other one, guys. You gotta be the other one. Someone has to give. But anyway, this is gonna be 4.2k plus LSP versus the side of Captain Rebirth. Good names. My tank. What's going on?
No scope needed.
No. What's going on? Prayer missing. Money missing. Ever lost sons, no one 100k. No money, no winners. That's truth. That's truth about that one. This it. Oh my god. We're all together in the scam. The scam of the century. AKA the plus attack. What do you call this? These are the plus attack hostages casualties. Absolute clown fiesta. But anyway, seems like it is gonna be Yumi and Sander on that tank line, and it's Billy on the DPS. Seems like there's a little bit of some miscoms there, and then with Captain Rebirths, obviously say, oh, Nightmare though, of course, and be able to carve a path of Distraction. Storm arrows are there. Nightmare in the meantime gonna get that frag on. And yeah, the red hand side will be able to get the capture. Make sure your icons are fixed before we start, so we can, we can coordinate forehand. And I'm very confused, but none were really fixed to begin with. That's why I asked. I'm very because no one really fixed it. That's why I asked. Oh well, now it is what it is. And since we got some confirmation there, you know, it is, we gotta play with what we get. So we'll see how Captain Rebirth is, how they're gonna make this happen. Rebirth will get caught by Nightmare Calamitous in the meantime. Will they get the frag on back? And after this is gonna be the I feel going down. Captain Rebirth right now moving over to the right hand side, trying to play the street game strong. In the meantime, Billy looking to lock on down. Gonna be zipping around to the backhand side. Rebirth in the meantime, Ambush is available. But for Funny with the frag on to Calamitous. And 4,200 plus Luna so pretty. Gonna be able to steamroll already. Dragon Blade with that supercharger to boots. I feel tossed out here by Rebirth. Amp Matrix in response as well. But Santa turns around, gonna get that takedown. They can always pack a punch with this Zarya to begin with. For Funny though, looking to still stay on. That is gonna be Risa getting the frag on back. Halt is there. Shield play is abound, and right now it's gonna be 4,200 plus LSP, getting that capture. So yeah, maybe we'll probably just fix things on the next round, make sure everything is good to go. Seems like Captain Rebirth though has already bits off more that they can chew. Right now it's a little bit of a struggle. Grenades now keep on raining on down. Calamitous in the meantime will be able to launch Dragon Strike, looking for that frag, and CSM with a very comfortable Diva. And here we go with the Nana Boost. Billy trying to get into back by trans right here, right now from 4,200 plus LSP. Santa though, grabs on Surge, waiting for the end of that ultimate. And Yumi gonna go for the Flux as well, trying to go for the land on down. 3 frags on the board, but has a lot of ultimates used here by Captain Rebirth and CSM. Nano boosted up as well. The Diva gap closing as much as possible, able to get that takedown onto Calamitous. Rebirth right now looking for the frag on back, and CSM outside. I feel it might be a big game changer here, and now forced to use it. And CSM looking to see if he can get a frag, or we'll have to reset. And the answer is clear. Captain Rebirth gonna be seemingly defending for now. Zekrom though hiding from the side. That's a good frag there from our Red McCree. So overall, this is going to be a hard-fought battle here for Captain Rebirth. They have been pushed to the brink already, but we're still sticking with how this goes. Zekrom though fragging out onto the Tracer, easy kill, able to get the flashbang on, able to get the headshots, big damage done there. In the meantime, Dragon Strike is available here for Calamitous. We'll see an Amp Matrix here from Rebirth yet again. Rock now looking to connect, but then CSM able to get on the way. Nightmare cleaning up that I feel as well with that pulse bomb. And utilizing the bed paths, trying to take as much map control as possible. Sanderdo does turns around, and CSM with a huge bomb! Able to get 3 in that scenario, and King's Row third point is such a good area to get things done. Right now though, Rebirth's all alone, will get fragged down. And that is gonna be the end of that. Let's fix up the lobby real quick. What is going on? Seems like, yeah, it was good. Guys, fix your icons.
0 to 3. Switching sides.
Yeah. Blue you gotta play on with, well, you pick.
Initiating match.
It's very confusing, very confusing on what happened. But if that's what Team Blue wants to play, then so be it. We'll make sure that we're gonna be very strict with the icon ruling on to the next one. And to change your icon, all of you did. Yumi, Sander, Billy Rat, all have mismatched icons, so I can't overrule anything. So you have to play with what you had.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, make sure that everything is, you know, in a proper order. If you're not gonna follow the rules, at least make sure that you understand the consequences of it. And we'll have, we'll have another game, of course, to fix things over, and hopefully everything is in a proper state.
3, 2, 1.
In the meantime, yeah, we'll go into this one. But yeah, it has been Clementine and the rest able to dominate so far. We got Clementine, we got Nightmare, and CSM for Funny. We also have Luna and Zekrom into this one. Rat though, first frag, gonna be playing that Frig, able to actually catch the Zenyatta, the flanking Zen, no match for the mites of the Mace. In the meantime though, Nightmare trying to get in behind, and Zekrom actually playing that Torbjorn. So we'll see if the zoning tool, we'll see if the turrets can get value into this one. Billy lunging over to the right hand side, and CSM in the meantime. Sleep Dart is there, Billy looks for an opportunity. Here we go though, with the overload from behind. And a big nade there, courtesy of Luna, but Calanthos finally getting the frag back. Sees Nightmare overextending, we'll get that takedown. The Doomfist, every time you don't actually get the ability to hit, it's gonna be very difficult. NCM stun, though, Nana boosted up, 100 energy to his name. Sander looking to brawl as much as possible. Laser beams are being thrust, but for Funny is able to just keep marching forward, able to boost on in. And honestly, that D.Va fire support is a lot of damage to add on. It's pretty complimentary, honestly. You can bully people with the D.Va, but when you see the D.Va zooming into you when you're on the 1v1, you know that you're in such a big disadvantage. Anyway, right here, right now, Calanthos deflecting away. Wants to get the frag onto Nightmare, doesn't get it. Billy in the meantime, Dragon Strike is available. Grafton's there from NCSM, waiting for it to land, and it goes on top of the rooftop apparently. Calanthos instead, able to get a catch onto Clementine. Sees another target, potentially gonna get that Widowmaker. But you can really see the Genji feeling a lot slower than he used to. Multi-core right here, right now. Nana boost right here as well, and Calanthos gets into the backline, sees Luna, playing in the lava. Can he actually stay alive with all that top up along the way? And in this instance, it is going to be Captain Rebirth going for the point. They finally are able to establish a foothold. It has been a pretty lopsided affair so far. Good thing for Captain Rebirth though, they're going to be able to take a breather and look to make things happen. The grab for the Surge, gonna be in the cards here for Sander. In the meantime, Rats gonna be trying to stabilize and keep everyone alive with that Mercy. Clementine though, again in behind, looking to go for some frags. And that's 2 kills already here for Clem. The Zenyatta in the backline, getting some good DPS going. Here comes the 1v1 against the Mercy. Forcing the trans on out. Clementine gonna be backing on with that one. But 4,200 plus LSP, stabilizing in this scenario. Grapple Surge now is available, sees NCSM. Sander in the meantime, trying to go for the 1v1 yet again as For Funny disengages. The 4,200 plus LSP might be an opportunity for a big bomb yet again. We saw one there from NCSM a while ago. But Captain Rebirth has to take every opportunity that the red hand side is not playing in their standard with stride. They have to take every opportunity to punish the overconfidence here from 4,200 plus LSP. That's a good way to start things off. Nightmare down for the count. Billy gonna get the headshot there, and then in the meantime, Luna going for the top up. They see the Genji hopping along for Funny right now with that defense matrix. And here we go with Gareth the Surge, here we go with the Valkyrie. And we are gonna see everything tossed against the opposition. 1, 2, 3, and 4 ultimates. It's Twin Dragons, Grafton Surge, as well as the Valkyrie all used up. They are gonna be able to hold on though to that Nano Boost and that Gravitic Flux into the next fights. But Captain Rebirth deciding to throw everything they have against the opposition, but now they have their biggest enemy in front of them. It is going to be spawn advantage here for 4.2k. 1v1s between the two Zaryas have always been a pleasure to see. Grafton Surge into the bomb. Gonna be a little bit of taste of goats there. Very reminiscent to all that jazz in that 3-3 composition. Beautiful sleep title from Rebirth. Something he's so comfortable with. Calanthos in the meantime going for the reset, caught in the back line. Not going to be able to get much done in that scenario. Good call to regroup with his team. So the real question is the Genji still going to be a worthwhile pick in this snenario? Clementine is coming closer and closer to that Nana Boost. Seems like it's going to be a battle of blades. Billy and Clem though, they will trade some frags there. And then beautiful Nana Fire Grenade though from Luna. But still the red on has to back on out. Here comes the push here and now. 4,200 backing on over. Sander in the meantime, looking for the beam. Sees Zekrom, will get that takedown. And Captain Rebirth given the opportunity to march it forward to that payload end. Will it be enough though as Nightmare finds that Billy? Sonic Arrow will tell him of the demise. In the meantime, here comes Calanthos trying to bully Clementine over, but the transit is not forced out. Instead, gonna get the kill onto that Zenyatta. In the meantime, a pretty early Nano Boost, but Zekrom will make the best of it. Calanthos doing the same though, and it's a 2-for-2 trade. Seems like Calanthos the one able to get some frags on the way, but right now still the red hand side of 4,100 plus LSP able to bring things out. And CSM on the board yet again. Billy right now Finds the opportunity after a beautiful sleep dart there from Billy. And a lot of synergy, of course, between Billy and Rebirth, former teammates into this one. Billy on the more casual side of Rebirth playing for FES Academy. And for all y'all viewers there of VO, you can really see this as a pseudo MMK versus Illuminate-wise rematch. But things have really taken different directions here and now. Some members of the MMK, especially Calamitous, have really retired from the game. In the meantime, members of Illuminate-wise moving over to greener pastures, Young Blood, and so many other teams in the Thai scene that is absolutely rich with supports. But anyway, Calamitous now charging on to that high ground Rebirth in the meantime. Nana boosting Sander up. And here comes the charge yet again. Clementine down for the crown. Grab the surge is available. Sander, one of the new faces, truly through the Pega squad, might be able to hold his ground. Struck though into the backline. And another triple kill in the same place. 3 frags on the board here and now for 4 Funny, Yumi, Billy, Ugly Rat, all falling. Calamitous able to get the charge onto Luna as well. But these frags don't really mean too much. And honestly, 4,200 plus LSP has been able to hold their ground, has been able to whittle down that time back for a while already. Graviton though into the Dragon, Season 10, yet again. We are already in what, Season 20? Halfway points, half-life honestly of the game. Still though, the Zarya all alone. Might be an opportunity here to get NCSM, but he gets Nana boosted up, and that is a terrible boop there from Ugly Rats. Sure, you isolate that Zarya, but it just so both meant Nightmare as well. Getting a beautiful shot onto Calamitous. Discord Orb able to make its mark. And Nightmare on the red hand side, and be looking for that spawn camp. Rats trying to bring everyone together. Billy in the meantime looking for the brawl against Nightmare. You can really see the fruits of the labor here from 4,200 plus LSP. They've only gotten better and better at what they do. They've gone into so many different places. NCSM though, Zekrom getting on the board. Grab the surgery is available. 3 frags on this one. And even Zekrom getting a punch on back. Ashy right here, right now, has always been one of the stalwarts as well of the younger Thai generation. And right now, they are going to be taking that high ground as well. It's time to go for the chokehold perhaps. It's time to go for some certain frags into this one. Billy swapping over to that Sombra, but might be too little too late. Indirect damage in this instance. Yumi though will be saved by that gravitic bubble. But can she stay alive for Funny? Keeping the pressure on. Gonna get that takedown there, and then Zekrom in the meantime, bullying Sander, will get the kill. Rounding the belts. Clementine frags on back, 10 seconds left. Will it be enough? That's gonna be a real question. Calamitous looking to stay alive. Here we go with the Transcendence from Clementine rather. Calamitous can't do much out of that one. And a very dominant affair there from 4,200 plus LSP. Sure, they lost 2 points, but it seems like the game was really just in their hands from the very start.
Play of the game.
They made it close though. They made it have a match. But when the going got tough, they even got tougher. And the big bomb there from 4 Funny, able to turn things around honestly in their favor. In the meantime, there you go, Calamitous getting that play of the game. Thank you for the game. Thank you. Yes, did great. Absolutely great. Two caps, guys. Who's it's gonna be? Our El Capitan's me. Hello, man, Captain. Lamau, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, you wanted the deeps, right? 1, 2, 3. No, I'm cap. I'm no cap. I'll be FK for 1 game. No, man, I changed my mind. Lamau. Lone is gonna hop out. Too late now. Too late now. It's too late now. Salon is out. TT. Don't cry. How we gonna this? Zekrom first pick above me. Little man. Map ADN pick for him while he's still AFK. I choose ADM. Never mind. It'll take a minute. Okay, we'll wait him. That is so unfortunate. He has a big bladder. He can make it. He can make it. Zekrom can make it. Little man can make it. I'll give him the minute. I think everyone can get picked. Everyone has a chance to get picked for this one. If not, we need a new captain. If we are gonna have a volunteer in that aspect, give me a sec though. Give me a sec though. Well, I'm beat for a minute too. I know that feel. It's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive. Mech warfare is. If you're a smart pick, the only 2 tanks in the pool. Just get the block on. The way of the future. Thanks to DLS missile. What else? For the replay. I win the game from draft. True. That's a thing. Donking. That's a big donking right there. I'll give him the minute. 901 hasn't drafted yet. 901 new cap, please. Want I have that already in predictive. Want to get featured? Question mark. Check the description down below. Good job, Daks. New captain, please. For red. Who's it gonna be? Fascinate. Yes. Fascinate. Okay, sounds good. Pacific 2. Above muna. Let's do this. Fascinate gets the draft instead. Sounds good. Or is this the game of AFKs? That's the real question. What's this? Why did I get a notif like this? VG and Cyber, interesting. I think it's Cyber Bully. Zach now gets 2. What's our soundtrack today? Pokemon music. Oof. And above me. One more for Zach. Can't really go for the block there, Mr. Zekrom. Cannot yoink in Noah. Okay. Fasty gets 1. Basically means Fascinate will get by in the first pick below. Got Asterios, Miku, and Dumbledore still in the draft. We'll see what Fascinate is gonna be looking for in his roster. That's gonna be the real question there. Who's it gonna be, Mr. Fascinates? Wants to make sure that you're gonna be picking up Dumbledore. He did impress, honestly, with that Hicks round. So far, so good. Dumbledore able to play that DPS yet again in this draft. ADN, we're swapping things over to Tang, allow Luman to play that DPS in his stead. And solid. You know, drafting is always a fun thing. So the stairs puts the stairs on the red side. Passy one below. Already know who he's gonna pick. Let's just do it for formality's sake. Make sure that everything is good to go. You know it. Okay. Just making sure. Zek 1 gets one last pick. Something to round things over. Make sure everything is good to go. 2-2-2, please. Rebirths. Rebirth is always picked, Mr. Rebirths. Everyone loves Rebirth, apparently. Team names, and we go. Also, Map Passy. He's popular, boy. That's my FES Academy, boy. Rebirth. Everyone loves Rebirth. Has all Rebirth. Like has Berurt, and Mapul, all except LT and Hybrid. We played Hybrid, we played Lijiang, and we played Hybrid. So 2CP payload control. Yun naman. That's how we go. 1, 20, 20. Live map, please, Mr. Fascinate. Control. Caught. Yeah, control is caught. To you, Mr. Passionate. Nepal. Nepal. Okay. Kinda divey. There are instances where you can play dive. So it's gonna be very interesting if they are gonna be playing dive in the first place into this one. But sure, sounds good. In the hood, we are gonna be getting into game number 3 for our Monday night session. The OverRush PH PUGS. Remember, guys, we are gonna keep on keeping on and keep on doing all of this until the fat lady sings, and by that I mean we are out of players. But here on to Nepal we go, and it is gonna be Rebirth versus Berert. That's very difficult to say. Berert. We'll see how this is gonna plan out. With Lil Man gonna be there as well, alongside No Ryusu, Miku. We have Rebirth, of course, to be that final player picked already twice in a row in that last picked place. In the meantime, it's Fascinate with Vigilance, Cyberbully, alongside Dumbledore. We also have Asterius, and finally Yumi.
Ready for battle.
So let's get into this one. The thing about Nepal Village is not really the best dive map if you play onto the point, but if you are going to be playing on that high ground, you are playing all away from the objective. There's a lot of shenanigans that can be gone for. But the real question is, will it be dive versus dive? Did you guys officially agree on anything? No, right? I don't think so. I don't think they officially agreed. I don't think y'all confirmed. So I'll take it. So little debate here. Orisa Sigma versus the dive. Kinda the dive. It is gonna be Miku on that Winston ADN onto the Zarya, but it's not really a dive here for both sides. Playing the Winston Zarya is a little finicky. It does mean that your bubbles are gonna go onto that jumping Winston, as well as trying to get DPS going. But we'll see if Miku can actually stabilize with this one. Little Man getting the frag onto Cyberbully, the Far getting bullied out of the air and into the ground, and Little Man able to get that punish, get that takedown in that instance. Anyway, Miku right now on that Winston, staying on the high ground yet again. Zekrom in the meantime, going over to the left-hand side. Fascinate though with the kill onto ADN. It's all about shield play into this one. No reason going for the boot there, and then Little Man in the meantime. Miku getting on the board, and seems like Little Man, given that DPS, gives him the advantage, gives him that prowess. So though Cyberbully only able to get his revenge, unable to get back to the point in time. And Barurt's unable to really contest in this instance. Good trade on back, good push here, and now courtesy of Team Rebirth. And in this instance, they are looking to play as much of the ground as they can. You can really see that they're not only playing on that point, they're using it as a fulcrum. They're using it as a watch over spots. But beyond that, it's all about fighting away from the objective itself. Zekrom though, Nano boosted up. Here we go with the Nano Blade. Gets a cut onto one. Looking for a second. Dumbledore, Yumi, Fascinate, all cut up into bits and pieces. And the sits right on in yet again. Vigilance now the target. The Mercy trying to stay alive. Shurikens being tossed as well. And in the meantime, Dumbledore, Asterius, and Fascinate all ready with some ultimates. Supercharger is available. And right here, right now, Lil Man gonna get the punch onto Cyberbully. Rebirth marching forward. And speaking of Rebirth, he's going for the top up as much as possible. ADN though. Pile Driver looking to get some DPS going and over Ryusu in the meantime. Soundbarrier is close. And a lot of ability here for Team Rebirth. A lot of spaces and places that they're able to get into relatively safely. No reason though, speed boosting ADN out of there, trying to keep him alive. In the meantime, Dumbledore on that McCree, Cyberbully on that Sombra, and Dom charging up that Deadeye, but Zekrom gets a beautiful deflect to only allow him rather to get one fatality. Cyberbully, Asterius, Dumbledore all getting on the board though. Little Man flying from the outskirts. Speaking of the flight, Meteor Strike is here and now, and overtime ticks away, but Berber still in this fight, looking to get that capture. Able to make it happen. Little Man the way to punch onto Cyberbully. The Sombra apparently in target even in the shadows. And Fascinate's playing a very stable Orisa here and now, trying to bring his whole team together. Yumi on the flip side, keeping the shield play on as well. And right here, right now, Barurt's trying to play the objective. You can really see there's a big difference in terms of the composition So in terms of that defense, they are playing more or less into the internal playstyle, into that structure as much as possible. In the meantime, Flux is available here from Yumi Dumbledore on that Reaper trying to spawn on. And then what are you used to? Leading his charge. The Lucio in a bad spot already. Has to go for the amp. Even gonna go for the Sound Barrier. But Miku, interesting enough, does disengage. So it's a little decent here from Reaper. They are gonna make the best out of it, however. They're trying to get on with to this one. KDN and Lil Mando both do fall. Dumbledore getting a frag on back. And where are you going? As Zekrom is popping off and popping heads. And by that I mean cutting and slicing. It seems like we do have a Master Chef into this one, and as overtime ticks away, Rebirth with a beautiful blade to end things up. There you go, first map of Nepal does move on over to Mr. Rebirth and his team. In the meantime, as we move into Nepal Sanctum, it's gonna be a little more internal, all about those halts, all about those actions. And yeah, Lil Man's like, oh no. Oh, it's always funny to see people fall in the pugs. Beyond that, Team Rebirth with a 1-0 advantage so far. They're looking great. They're looking to be in position to make things happen. Okay, I'm going to redeem myself from your one little failure. Expecting a slam into the pit in for this one. I'm expecting that. After, you're gonna jinx it. You're gonna jinx it, Mr. Little Man. Rebirth actually toxic. But we'll see how this is gonna pan out. Seems like the Doomfist is looking for an opportunity. No Ryusu though playing Spider-Man, trying to get on away. We got Vigilance still playing with that Mercy though. Break actually here for Asterios. And a beautiful punish onto No Ryusu. The overstaying Lucio can't get the goops on down. But Zekrom able to take advantage of a wonderful fire grenade of a wonderful pile driver. And it gets a switch strike onto 2. Here comes the boop on down. A lot of cleave action here into this one. Cyberbully though trying to get long way. Gets a hack onto the med back yet again. Tries to translocate, but in the face of adversity. DC, what the fuck? Seems like that was the case. Stopping over, Lil Man. Oh, this guy, the uppercuts. Wow, missed. Uppercutting over the pit. Good job. Ability usage 100%. He didn't fall. I'm so proud of him. But yeah, Fire Grenade now will connect onto 2. Asterios taking a nap though, and Oriusi in the meantime goes for Coupon down. Not gonna get. And Fascinates getting that frag on back. Zekrom, ADN on the board. And that is gonna be the Genji going for that deflect all throughout already. In the meantime, Dragonblade should be available. They see the Brigitte though onto the other side. Asterios packing such armor, but cannot handle the pack punch there from Little Man. Beautiful frag there from the side. And Team Rebirth laying the chokehold even with dive. It seems like they are going to be staying with whatever kind of agreement they had with themselves. The mines right now from ADN. They'll be going for a big blow up yet again. Cyberbully though. Gonna get that hack, gonna get that takedown. Vigilance in the meantime. Here we go with the Valkyrie. They are trying to get away from that Nano Blade because Zekrom has been able to carve a path of destruction even while hacked up. Cyberbully trying his best with that one. Just not gonna pan out. And the Genji able to zip on away yet again. Now here comes the boop action from the Wrecking Ball. Supercharger is available here for Fascinate. Gonna use it already. Miku doesn't pop that Primal Rage. And Team Berutz given an opportunity to actually get the advantage going. Without that tank line, it's gonna be a lot more difficult. AD in the meantime fallen on over. That's so sad. Cyberbully though. This fight, EMP is ready and roaring. We'll see if the purple will be a factor into this one. Lil Mando trying to find the target. Sees Dumbledore, forces out the combat roll. Beautiful stun though. And that is gonna be Dom getting that frag. Pixel perfect stun. Oh my god. What a stun. That was absolutely stunning there from Dumbledore. Asterios able to get that takedown onto ADN. And right now, Baruch's getting the point on back, showing signs of life. But it's very difficult. If they bunch up like before, and both ADN and Zekrom are able to get free hits along the way, very feisty fights to begin with. EMP right here, right now though from a Cyberbully, and they are able to get one into this instance. Fascinate able to get 2 even. Zekrom though coming on out in no reason there as well. Stun grenade right now from the Moldar, being a flashy affair, and a Deadeye to get the zone ongoing. The Wrecking Ball right now though, as well as the Lucio trying to stay alive. Cyberbully might get pooped. One big hack might make the difference, and ADN says, I'm not gonna get hacked by you. I will kill myself before you get kill credit. And Barutz 49% and counting. Valkyrie is available. Here we go though with the shield bash. And Fascinate's gonna be able to hold on with Yumi. Seems like these two are stuck like glue. Hapto coming on again, and Zekrom right now with the Nano Boost Rebirth. Rebirth right now giving that enable. Blade here from Zekrom. Unable to get much though. Beautiful whole hog there from Yumi to get the zone on. The blow right now, as well as Yumi getting on the board yet again. The Genji though. Oh, ADN gets 3 boops! Gets 3 boops there! And that is gonna be Team Rebirth getting things back. How did that even happen? Dumbledore though. Gonna be a one-man bad shooting gallery here and now able to get on away. But here comes the Doomfist, forcing the McCree on that high ground. It's made so difficult here for Team Rebirth. They only have that McCree and Mercy. Beautiful pocket play here from Vigilance, but it's just not enough. Now this can be an opportunity to go for the resurrection. Someone needs to touch though. That's gonna be all up to the tank line in the first place. Dumbledore right now has been showing his stuff, his Moxie. But unfortunately, it seems like Fascinates and Yumi unable to get the touch. And ADN, the absolute MVP of that one.
2-0.
So how did that even happen? How did that even happen from ADN? We were watching Dom, but look at that poop. Look at that poop from ADN. Finds the angle and plays bowling. Seems like we were on the wrong overlay there, guys, but we are back to our Pugs control. 2-0 right now for Team Rebirth, and they have shown that they do play the namesake. They're playing so well with these combos to begin with.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the meantime, it's time to get on the outskirts. Look at that speed from ADN. He's really feeling it after such a strong start. Right now, onto the left-hand side does go ADN. In the meantime, Lowman playing peeking. Zekrom on the flip side. On to the zip lines. We'll be onto that elephant. And Dumbledore turns around and gets shot through the head. A bullet through the brain. Zekrom now able to get Sue. For more opportunities. Seems like ADM is all up in that setup. Fascinate in the meantime, trying to stabilize onto that point. It is going to be time though for Lil Man and Zekrom to get on the board yet again. That strong blue hand side DPS line working so well for them. Yumi, the only one getting on the board right now, but Lil Man has packed the biggest punch of them all. It seems like if you ask him, hey, what's in your lunchbox? He's just going to give you a knuckle sandwich instead. Here we go though with the hook, but ADN gets the rescue. Meet the strike right here, right now. Yumi going for the top of Fascinate, trying to go for that last stand onto the points. But it's just way too difficult to stay alive in this scenario. ADN, you'll be getting on the board for their respective teams. But neither side with the objective as of yet. Team Rebirth looking for frags instead of some time onto that control point, giving Rebirth an opportunity to get that regroup on. So for now, here comes Team Rebirth yet again, looking to get in position, allowing that Arisa to march on forward. Friend request received, but it doesn't show who it is anymore. It's very interesting. Leap on in though from Miku already, trying to stay alive. Rebirth in the meantime will get half up. And there you go with that poor Brigade hiding on the inside. Dumbledore though might get fragged down there. But that's gonna be Asterius finding the opportunity on that Wrecking Ball. And right now, here comes Barutz trying to march forward. Asterius able to get the kill onto his counterpart. Half beautifully done onto that Winston. And overall, the right hand side right now going for the capture on back. Exactly what they need to turn things around in this instance. So for the time being, this is going to be Team Barutz able to hold steadfast, trying to regroup by that objective and utilize the Orisa hug as much as possible. Look for picks as much as possible. Can you add me? Mario is wet. What a great name. Go online first, Mr. Mario is wet. I need you to be actually online. Give you an invite to begin with. Fascinate though with the frag on back. EMP right here, right now will affect Sue. And again, Miku is forced to back on. Now it's Overwatch. Go swap. It's Overwatch, go swap it. That's the real answer. You're not allowed to move, says everyone else. Mip. Thanks for the follow there, Mip. And Mipper. It's like a burger. It's like a burger, guys. It's like a burger. But Zekrom, and to get that headshot on the stairs, beautifully done. Cyberbully getting in his face, but as a trick shot to remember, and Ashy does not care how close you are, he is still gonna get the shot. 3 frags on the board. Another beautiful display here from Team Rebirth. Can he get the 4th? Sees the Orisa in the air. 4 headshots right now from Zekrom. And I don't know if the Wrecking Ball or the Widowmaker deserves it more. Highlights a real material there in this game. Very well done. Go in game first. You know, very well done in this instance. That was just such a beautiful display there from Zekrom. Cyberbully though looking to bother Rebirth yet again. In the meantime, low man right now. Each strike is available. Here we go. Finds up from ADN. That's 2 frags on the board. Team Rebirth getting the kills that they need to be able to hold into the front line. Zekrom right now absolutely feeling it. Getting another set of kills. Doesn't need the headshots anymore. Because he's on top of the elephant yet again. And it seems like our guardian savior, our deity here in Nepal really will be Ganesh. In the meantime though, full SS is available. Zekrom getting a top up there from the Moira. And it's time to see the sight lines, see the red hand side coming their way. Fascinate though, moving at turbo speed onto the left, hiding away from the Widowmaker to begin with. In the meantime, here we go with the coalescence from Rebirth. Love man with the meteor strike as well. And Rebirth starts things off strong. Gets the first frag for his team. Everyone rallying to the namesake of Rebirth. This has to be a hotel mogul. Absolutely proud. Cyberbully fading on away. Gonna get that Translocate already. In the meantime, Fascinate going around and around, but good tracking so far here from Team Rebirth! And Miku gonna be a magnetic Reinhardt charging in yet again. Miku and Lowman getting the frags that they need. Asterios deciding to speed boost on in, but this is gonna be Team Rebirth going for the 3-0 sweep. Well done here on Nepal to just win with style.
Play of the game.
Player of the game. There's 2 Zekroms. There's so many Zekroms. That is gonna be ADN getting that play of the game. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Nepal going the way of the blue hand side. That was game number 3. We'll see if we can get some more games going. We're expecting probably our standard 6. We'll find out how this is gonna go. Because Ashy bad. Icons, please. 2 captains also. Yeah, we're not gonna need those icons swapped around. Me captain. Cyberbully gonna captain numero uno. Can we get anyone else? Maybe a question. BG Dom, Asterios, or Yumi can pick that mantle up as well. We'll see how this is gonna pan out though. Right now, yeah, we're gonna be waiting on. I'm the real Zekrom. Dude, hey Ashy, stop bullying Zekrom. Zekrom just wants to be Zekrom, okay? Is it time for the Zekrom versus Zekrom 1v1? Sup, Stroby? Is it time for the return of my second favorite duo partner after Grandis Auto? But then again, who did I reach GM with? Was it Grandis Auto or was it with the Stroby Windstone? That's the real question. But yeah, we'll be waiting on for our second cap, please. Is it gonna be Ladies and GG? Thank you, Yumi. Wait, BRB, I'ma go save highlight. Okay. Thank you. Same. Go. GG. Thank you, Yuki. Thank you, Mr. Fassi. Still need a captain. Still need a captain though, guys. Come on, guys. Who is it gonna be? Friendos, buddies, pals. ADN is Nova, right? Who is this Zekrom? He's a god. The Zekrom player right now is Ashy, if you're not familiar. ADN is Nova. I'm not too sure. You can ask him yourself. Like if it doesn't get exposed, I don't fucking make a G-Doc about it and expose everyone. And Nova, there you go. Luman says so. Ashy is like 4K plus. Basically, yeah, I mean, no, nice save. Nice save. Why are y'all so scary? Come. One more captain. Oof, Mr. Jun. Everybody is scary. We just need one more captain though before so we can get our Junko captain. Will it be Jun versus Cyber? Dom, Aster, or Vigi? Don't want the captain. That's the real question here, guys. Mr. Ashy, dude, that we final cap. Okay, London. Damn, the we were on you, so we got that perfectly on stream. That's a big thing, also. Uh, how's it gonna be? Lone gets first pick. Cyber map. Sander, oof, gets in the way. I leave, bye bye. Yikes. 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 Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Y'all wanna talk about something? Something or what? Uh, how do we do this? We are good. Okay, I'll do this then. Lone gets first two picks. Also mixing +1/+2. Also mixing +1/+2. If you're gonna be that way, I'll give Lone the advantage then. Cyber Sander together, but Lone gets first two picks. Actually, make it first three picks. Actually, let's make it three. To be fair, to be the fairest one of them all. So pick from spec three people. You get to pick three people. Maki G, why do you want it? It's been a very chaotic session today. Jun, Sekrom, and ADN. Okay. Cyber, it's you. I'll show you real toxic. Cyberbully, this is our scrim. Is it finally happening, guys? Is it happening? There are no tags left. It's happening, ladies and gents. Miku's still in the Ross pool. Miku and no Risu, okay. Mignon to Mac. Lone 1. Asterius. No, above me. Wait. Wait, so who got left behind, little man? Okay, sec. I messed up the numbers. Okay, rebirth. Yeah, this is how it's gonna go. Cyber 1. Gotta pick the people who haven't played yet. That's Mario, Rat, and Billy. Billy. Okay. Billy's gonna be here. Clone gets 1. Mario icon, please. Okay. So rat. It puts Mario here. There you go. Map is Cybers. What is a fetus player? What does that even mean? Should we get a new Maki G song? Or do you really just want that one song all the time? I'll find it for you again. It's always just here somewhere. Maki G, where are you at, my brother? Junkertown. Okay, so snipers. Obviously, it's Sniper Fiesta right here, right now, into the Puggy Renos. Yeah, fuck, gets to pick up Sniper 1 tricks. That's pretty much that. Sniper 1 tricks. That is the only answer for anyone. There you go, easy win. I'm retired 1 tick. 222, please. Blue. They call me Hanzo now. Jun Hanzo. From Jun Widow to Jun Hanzo. Nice. Nice. Where's our names, boys? I'm assuming Cyber and nice. Nice, Sander, we good with that? Champ. Okay, I'll take that as a yes. Beatis. No. Dude, keyboards are hard to use. No. Oh. Okay. Sander. Fetus. Deletus. Okay. XFD. Doesn't fit. Deletus. Actually, that works better. Sander Fetus. And this is Deletus. Couldn't fit. There you go. There you go, guys. So we're good to go. Blue, make sure your roles are clear before we start. You good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? I don't want. Okay, let's go then. I'll look for a different Maki G. I'll look for a different Maki G before the match ends. Okay, but anyway, let's get into Junkertown. Seems like we had a bit of some spice and not nice talks right here, right now. But it is going to be Sander Fetus here for the blue hand side. And it is going to be Deletus on the offsets. Is that okay? Is that okay on stream? I'll just assume that it is. Is it a topic of TOS? I'm not too sure myself. But we'll just call them Team Sander for the rest of this. Yeah, okay, yeah. Whatever, man. It is gonna be Team XF. No, let's call it. We'll just call it. If we get banned, then I guess that's the end of the Pugs forever and ever and ever. I don't think it's bannable, man. It's not anything we're hating on. It's just memes and dreams, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be getting into our game. Cyberbully, Sander, Miku, no Ryusu, Billy, as well as Mario is wet into this game. In the meantime, here for the red hand side, it's going to be Lone playing on instead Jun. Zekrom back into the fold. ADN, Rebirths one more time, and finally an ugly Rats. Team Sander Feed is going to be playing this one. Mario's wet though, might be AFK. Yeah, Mario AFK. 1 minute and we sub. 1 minute and we sub. We good with that. So where is our boy Maki G? Cannot find him. We cannot find him. He's gone. Oh, there it is. I found it. I'm so good at finding things. Maki G. Good time to toilet. Here's another song. It's called Tour. And Black Widow. Okay, let's set up a Maki G playlist just for a stereo. So I'll give you 4 different Maki G songs. What is this game? Rebirth still plays this. Yes, Rebirth actually plays this. He's the one who actually cares about the game still. And is in a international team. So you know, That's a thing. That's a rebirth thing. Right now, though. I'll give it a minute. Yeah, he's doing fine. FPS Academy Bava. They're doing pretty fine, honestly, and I hope to see them in playoffs really, really soon. Or the backside's in front of me. That's the case there. Okay, Cyber, you can pick a sub now. In Rebirth only plays this. That's true. Rebirth only plays this. Doesn't even play League with us. Maybe one day, but I guess that day is not today. We're waiting though. We're waiting for the 1 minute mark to happen. Little man, I think. Okay. Since we need tank. You need tank. Okay. Nah, are we good to go, ladies and gentlemen? For this one. Wait, am I in? Yeah, you tanking. Says Cyber. Dude, my widow. Actual Overwatch League. Actually owl. Owl like the animal. Yes, like blind. Hey. Guys, I bought a broken mouse. Oof. Oof. No. No memes. No aimbots here, please. R? No aimbots here, please, guys. R. Daks Widow is Ratrito. Oh my god. Dude, my Widow. Actually posted the doc, guys. SMH. That's true. That's true. We do have some of those players in the first place. Can't bring myself to play this game anymore. Don't you know? Don't you know? It's okay. It was forgiven.
5, 4,
It's all good. I don't know. I think it wasn't, you know. Ano ba? I like hacking is always wrong, guys. That is the truth. Hacking is always wrong. Little man has not picked a hero yet, so it's gonna be a 5v6. This is gonna be very difficult right here, right now for the blue hand side to hold. Whatever the case, but if you guys don't know the crux of the issue, basically Mina as well as Luminous were caught blatantly hacking. And the backstory about that is they were given a link and they were just gonna use it for memes and dreams, actually throwing all their games that they did. So, but still, you know, it is not a good thing to do so. It ruins so many games, so many impacts, and especially doing it in a ladder that is so small. While the blue hand side is actually defending 5v6, like honestly, they're able to defend for a bit 5v6, what time, and allow Little Man to get back in position. Anyway though, Jun as well as Sander trying to go for the fight. Sander does get shot down, and Jun goes over to the left hand side. In the meantime, Little Man gonna be out in front. The payload will be, of course, that stopping area. And Cyberbully gets the frag onto Jun. Lone in the meantime reaches over, gets a takedown there and then. And here comes the whole hog. It's a triple kill for the Roadhog. Lone doesn't care about anything. He decides, I'm just gonna march forward and get all the frags that we need. At the end though, gets stuck by Sander. And that's an easy takedown there for the Tracer as well as the Batiste. In the end, Lone unable to stay alive long enough for that one. Sander in the meantime zipping on away. Doesn't want to get shut down there by Jun. And Team Delitos deleting that front line with one whole hog. In the meantime though, Billy coming on back. Amphatrix is available. 3 ultimates ready to go here for Team Sander Fetus. And right now, that's gonna be a hold. Little Man actually getting the 5-strike there, and then in the meantime, here comes the Reinhardt showing for the shield play. And Zekrom, we've seen him so potent with the Nanoblade so far. Beautiful Valkyrie though from Inorisu, able to get on away. And Inorisu is desperately trying to go for the resurrection. Billy right now pops that I feel on himself. But Team Delitos able to get the opening that they need thanks to the efforts there of Zekrom. Rebirth in the meantime going for the sniping Zenyatta. Not gonna happen. Against some hit scan. Billy able to get that frag on back. Still though, Team Delitos coming closer and closer to the end of Junkertown. Fellow League player, Engineer Alexa. Maybe one day we'll have League Pugs. Right now we'll have League Community Games or League Fake Pugs as I like to call it. Because I still want to play that game. OverRush! Completely different story. It's all about casting here, and now for me, I still haven't even started that Lunar New Year. But we really got to get started. You know, I still have to play this game just to be still in the know in the meta. Anyway, right here, right now, Team Delitos taking that high ground. And on the flip side, Billy gonna be going for that Amp Matrix again. Rebirth caught in the burst, will get taken down. Sander Fetus trying to play on the inside, but Lone right now in his element, honestly. This is going to be the Roadhog in a good spot. Doesn't even care about the Batiste and his antics. We'll get that takedown there and then. Little man in the meantime goes to the Shatter, doesn't get too much there. Rondo with a frag on Billy, trying to get a little more, gonna die to the hand of the Reinhardt. Here we go right now with the mines from ADN. It seems like this Wrecking Ball has been having a lot of fun so far. Little man though charging over to the other side. And on deep end, ADN getting Gala guns going. Risa will fall in that same vein. Rebirth on the opposite end, getting the kill onto Sander as well. And a solid shot onto the Tracer allows Team Delitas to come closer and closer to the end of the second point. So overall, the red hand side having the advantage. They are already in a good foothold to be able to get the chokes onto both the high and low grounds. Over the Roadhog, very imposing. And OverRush comes out of the opening, and you can really see the effect of that positioning. We have that Valkyrie giving you free movement, but when you're stuck in the funnel, that's an easy hook there from Lone. 5 frags on the board, and it's this red hand side of Team Delitas able to make things happen. 4:05 on the clock, a lot of time to finish up the map. For the time being, it's gonna be Sander getting the kill yet again. Little man getting on the board as well. And in the meantime, Sander Fetus trying to fight with the U-Bend. Intrasight rather is available. iField is obviously up and running here for Billy. Can use it at any point in time if need be. But he's staying on that high ground. Here we go though with Zekrom. Phantom Blade is out and about, and every single time that Team Delitas decides to go for the combo, it is 1, 2, 3 frags on the board, looking for a fourth. Cyberbully able to hold steady, but in the face of even the Roadhog, gonna get the kill! Doesn't even care about that hefty frame. The Tracer going for the supporting action as well. Reaper right now holding on to that payload, going for the push as much as possible, goes for the top, keeps Jun alive, and ADN all the way in the back even gets a bully onto Billy. Now Sander is in no man's land. Very dangerous area here and now for our Tracer. One more hit will make a difference. Can Sander get the frag? Yes, 11 HP. And the biggest stream of them all. One more shot from Rats. And Zekrom instead getting the KO. Miku though, trying to play that shield dance, will be forced back on out. Cyberbully getting a beautiful headshot while Zekrom was busy and going for the takedown. And right now, Cyberbully in some good sightlines. Jun gonna lose the fight there. Lone in the meantime pushing that payload, playing the objective. But Sander can obviously just zip on along. Billy as well getting a beautiful flank on that high ground. And Sander Fetus right now. 235 on this defense. They've given so much ground up, but they are not gonna give up on the fights. They are still gonna be able to hold steadfast.
No one
they are
can
gonna
hide
be able
from my
to
sight.
stay on the other side of the U-Bend. In this scenario, it's time to go for that infra side. Little man gonna get the takedown onto Jun. In the meantime, Zekrom going over to that high ground. Still though, we have the whole hog, we have the pulse bomb, as well as that supercharger. How long will Pugs last? I want to make Apple. Well, what time are you gonna get here? I feel like we can still get a few more games going fun with the number we have. So, like, maybe before 11 should be safe. Cyberbully getting the frag on back though will get 2 kills. Sander Fetus is gonna be on the opposite end. On the flip side though, Zekrom going over to this Widowmaker this time. It's Jun on the McCree. He said it before, he can't play that Hanzo mean, but it's gonna be the Tracer instead. The Team Delitas getting that frag back though does find Sander. Cyberbully and Sander always gonna be the pairing that you expect from these two. DPS duo, dynamic with what they do. And getting the hook on, Lone man in a spot of trouble will get taken down. Full hog right here, right now from Lone, putting Sander to the wall. This might be the Tracer in a bad spot. You know what to use it though? Will do a difference. Valkyrie is here and now Mika as well with that supercharger. And Sander Fetus gonna be still holding steadfast here by the U-Bend yet again. No reason flying along. Zekrom in the meantime onto that high ground, looking for that enemy Widow. Sees Cyberbully, but who else is gonna get spotted? It seems like that's a Red Widow caught off guard by Little Man. And Sander Fetus right now with 1 minute left on his defense. Little Man just not even caring about the damage that the Tracer is doing in the first place. And Sander right now able to win the matchup there. While Driver though from ADN has been very, very pesky. The Wrecking Ball has been able to get much done. Sander right now be able to sleep right there from an ugly Rats.
Hello.
And oh, Rats and Billy deciding, you know, we're 2 supports. We're gonna be able to do much together. We're gonna stay alive. Billy even getting a frag onto Reaper, getting a Zekrom and Jun. And that was just the occurrences of the P Street data, but sees given ground to go away there. And now Billy trying to go for the backstop, doesn't get it. Rat deciding, oh, it's time for the fight. Sleep Dart is there. And this is going to be time for Diana to get the KO. Billy gone from the game. Rebirth getting his revenge. Pretty funny stuff from both Rat and Billy. But with 5 seconds left, Team Delitos is running out of time. It seems like their whole time back has been erased from existence. And now overtime takes away Zekrom, erasing everyone in his path. Beautiful pulse bomb though from Sander, gets the stick. Jun getting back on the board. And Team Delitos trying to find the opportunity to get this push. In the end though, it is going to be the payload coming closer and closer to the throne room. Cyberbully and Billy getting frags on back. And in the meantime, we have Miku swapping over to that Winston. No Risu, Valkyrie is out and about. Low man brought back into the fold. Cyber on the right, low now the target. The Roadhog gone from the game. And that is going to be a beautiful defense here from Sander Fitos. This third point really turning things around in their favor. There's still slot, there's still slot. Come bun. There is always slot. You got this. So swap things over and Sander Feet is going to be on the attack this time. Can they go for the snowball approach and make things happen? He's the father. Is this for real? Is this for real, dude? So many things going on in so many scenes. But yeah, let's just stick with what we know. For Overwatch, sure, there is nothing else happening besides Open Division, but that's how it should be. Open Division is really the best way for you guys to get noticed, move into contenders and the like, especially with the new system. Put all your efforts, put all your focus in the OD. Sure, it doesn't pay well unless you make that top 4, but I digress. Might be able to make things happen for your countries. I'm still a big supporter of Open Division. Like, even before with the paltry prize pool, and right now that there is even no participation prize anymore besides the spray and the icon, I still think it's a good way to have tournaments like this. I wish it happened more though. I wish there was more opportunities for the players, or if they're not gonna if they were happening at the same rate right now, I wish Blizzard would give a supplementary material alongside it. Make sure that even the lowest scenes have something to play for. But beyond that, we'll see how Sander Fitas is gonna make things work. Right now, honestly, the blue hand side and their DPS duo is something that is very practiced together. Rat though, gonna get caught in the sidelines. Beautiful frag there from Cyberbully. Going to that high ground already. Junkertown, 2 frags on the board here for Cyber. Pretty standard stuff for Widowmaker. You expect them to frag out in so many instances that shots are free to look at. And Rebirth even getting his head clocked. That's what the Widowmaker does in this A&H, ladies and gentlemen. And honestly, the standard that every Widowmaker should have for your team. Cyberbully showing that he is very well versed and practiced over Billy and Lilman, getting on the board as well. And in the meantime, right here, right now, we'll see how this is gonna pan out for the blue hand side as the payload being pushed. Fire Strike is there, of course. Astairs in the meantime staying on that high ground, and Ugly Rat rather on that high ground, and Miku in the meantime on that payload. So basically the position here for the blue hand side, put that heavy tank on the front line and allow Cyberbully to play the angle game strong. ADN right now in a spot of trouble, does get a pile driver and the shields onto points, allows Lone to get the hook and the kill. Rebirths even getting the out bully against Billy. Beautiful practice here from Rebirths. Team Delitos though still staying on. Zekrom Jun getting on the board. Sees Little Man as well, will get that frag. And overall, Team Delitos playing the patience game, able to make things happen. Really, the Reinhardt doesn't do too much in this fight. All he can do is stomp on that payload and basically wait for something to happen. Potato Live up here, Icom. You can do it. 60 FPS, 60 Hz, and 50 render scale is the way to go, ladies and gentlemen. ADN though in a spot of trouble. This time gonna get hooked. And we'll get KO'd by Little Man. The thing about the Reinhardt, as I was saying, you can't really do much compared to the Orisa, who has that mini Graviton Surge. All you can do is Fire Strike and hope someone gets close. Speaking of close though, Miku gonna be going for that charge. Amp Matrix right here right now from Rebirths, trying to allow more damage and healing to come through. Little Man though finds Jun, gonna get that KO. Billy in the meantime sees Zekrom, gets that takedown as well. And here we go with the Amp Matrix. Shots keep on coming. Here comes the Wrecking Ball. ADN gonna get the melee on. And Cyberbully, they're holding to that scope way too close. Unable to see what's around him, gonna get that KO. Team Delitos though, mines are still into play. Little Man, beautiful right click. A big burst of damage allows Sander Fitas to scale the walls of Junkertown and move on to the inside. So far, so good. Little man gonna be trying to get some Koala Express into this one. And here we go with the info site yet again from Zekrom. Sees people coming closer. Beautiful slice there from Jun actually. That could have been a KO if Zekrom got the shot onto Sander, but it just wasn't the case. Like, he was waiting for that Tracer to blink on in. Jun in the meantime does isolate Billy instead. Gonna get that takedown ADN, even with the hook onto Sander for good measure. The stun, a big factor. And Jun right now, Nana boosted up. Seems like Rat, even though he hasn't had the most, you know, illustrious career, honestly not the highest rank in the game right now, but he has been so consistent. Nana boosts are always on point with the blades. He's been getting some really good sleep guards and nades. Very well done here for Rat, and you can say that his Ana is really his best hero. Maybe even a one-trick Ana in some instances, but I digress. Everyone can get better at everything that they can do, and Cyberbully is no exception. Infrasight right here, right now. Gonna be on his comfortable Widowmaker. Sander in the meantime, getting in the back, gets rid of Freebirds. But on that high ground, still stays on Lucky Rat, trying to play the angle game strong. Able to stay alive, able to stay safe. But Sander can go for the Blink Bridge Bap. Cyberbully right now might be the target here, but oh, here comes Billy. Gonna be trying to get in the face of Rats. And Billy does not want any of it. Will not take any kind of truces. 3 frags on the board, make that 4. Sander Fetus finally able to get past. And Little Man brought back into the fight. It's gonna be time to get into this area. So the second point will be open here for the blue hand side. The S curve really taken here and now. And Cyberbully as well as Inoryusu and Billy taking different positions. Bullhog though from Little Man lone on that Reinhardt this time. Piku trying to do the same. Goes for the shatter, not gonna be enough. And Jun deciding to whip out the blade, but loses life in the process. Inoryusu getting that free resurrection as well. And Sander Fetus pushing this payload to that second point. Bullhog might be the game changer. Seems like ADN can't even get close. And in the end, Sander Fetus 3:22 on the clock, pushing into the last area of Junkertown. The Sander and Jun going for the brawl yet again. Widowmaker of Zekrom ready with that info sights. But Billy deciding, hey, I'm gonna be the real DPS here. Amp Matrix to try and get a poke or 2. So Amp Matrix at this time is just looking for a free frag. In the meantime, Jun might be the target here. One more burst can make the difference. The Tracer though hooked up, and when you're too busy with one target, another can swoop over. 6v6 actions means there are 5 different bodies that can surprise you. Anyway though, seems like no surprises here enough for Team Delitus. They know exactly where the blue hand side is going to be in position. Billy jumping up on top yet again. Can the Batiste stay alive? Zekrom really desperate to get that frag over. Sees Cyberbully instead, gets the tase. And here we go with that Valkyrie, but Miku to the floor. Counter Whole Hogs here and now for both Lil Man and ADN. Beautiful brawl with those pellet guns. Still though, Billy and Inoryusu getting on the board. Sander Fetus going for the top as well. Billy right now trying to get on the way. But he stay alive. Beautiful pocket from Inoryusu. It takes so long for Lone to get the KO. But here we go with the charge. It seems like Inoryusu is a true matador into this one. Cyberbully though on the left hand side. Fire strike there. And then from Lone, here we go with the hook into the KO. And Sander Fetus with 2:01 on the clock. Getting closer and closer to the end of Junkertown. Sightline still good here for all of our snipers, but as Sander Fetus gets closer, that's more and more area that they can take away from the opposition. This will allow Cyberbully to narrow down the choices of where to go, where to position, what sidelines to look at. Beautiful sleep dart though from Rat yet again. As Nanabus available, does get the kill onto the Tracer. Seems like it's not the case. The recall is on points. But still, Team Delitos able to get so many frags. Jun getting into the back line. Doesn't have to worry about the Roadhog up at any point in time. Billy though, Amp Matrix right here, right now. Trying to play the funnel game strong. But the Batiste is all alone. Not the best ultimate here from Billy. Now he's forced to use the eye field. Still staying alive. Seems like the Reinhardt doesn't want to go fight there. Anticipating the rest of the members to come closer. A minute 08 though, and Billy getting the frag on back. Still Reaper as well as Zekrom on the high ground. Guns are ablazing, and it's all about that full auto action. Headshot now connecting onto Inoryusu. A slip of HP. Gonna get swooped over by the hammer instead. Cyberbully in the meantime getting fragged on back. Lone and Reapers, 2 kills on the board. Eye field is set yet again. And here comes ADN marching forward. Sander right now blinking around. Able to get the snipe onto the eye field. Still high ground taken here by both Sander and Cyberbully. Jun forced to stay on the low. Beautiful Venom Mine there, getting the poison. And Sander knowing exactly where the Tracer is going. Gonna get that takedown there. But Cyber, unfortunately, gonna fall on over in the end with the hook. Here we go with the counter hook from Lowman. It's really DPS versus DPS, tank versus tank, action versus action, even support versus support in so many instances, devolving in 2v2s in sets of 3. Still though, it seems like things are gonna come to a head as the red hand side on this defense able to get some good frags overall. 10 seconds left, and who can actually touch in this scenario? And Noriyusu is trying to be sneaky, gets a little bit of the movement. Zekrom in the meantime, easily getting the takedown there. Can Sander get the touch in time? Not gonna happen! And that is gonna be the game. Delete this, deleting the opposition. We'll take the 2-3 victory.
Play of the game.
Play of the game though does go over to Billy of all things.
Let them up! No. Get in here!
No one.
What did I just see? That is a triple kill. That is a triple kill. After the Ana just lets it happen. We are all a witness to that amazing play from Billy. And by that I mean something the Ana lets happen. And Mackie G is pretty loud, I realize. Lower it just a little bit. A 20-minute queue is not something we'd like any point in time, ladies and gents. We still got games going, guys. We can still go on with as many as we want. Mackie G for Asterius. Don't worry, Gan. I got you back, fam. So who's gonna be our captains now, ladies and gents? Who's it's gonna be? Leading our two teams into battle yet again. Getting the drafts going for game number 5. We got 4 games so far. We can still go on with more. Recaps, please. Icons also. Got some icons also, very, very important. Let's change your icons beforehand. % win rate. You can do it. You can do it, Cyber. Surprise! Gotta wake up, and I need to wait for someone to volunteer, because we. Oh my god, they're sleeping on the bed. That's so cute. That is absolutely adorable. He's just resting behind me. There you go. That white blob looks like cotton, but that's him. So who's captaining? If you want, yeah, Sander can. Oof. What's that, Mr. Asterius? Oh well. Nightbot's a little strict, but you know, it helps me. It helps me moderate things while I'm casting. So good job, Nightbot. Who can I pick though? Nice. Is this like 1v1 time or some shit? It's okay. I delete us. He did delete us. He did delete us. It confirmed in stats. Come. Give me captains. Please, so we can continue. Or it becomes idle lobby, the game. I go. AR and snipe friend, BRB. Nice debate. Nice bait. This freaking Jun, man. Actual debate. I can cap. Yeah. Bench boy is Captron numero 1. One more, please. Here we go. Maki G that we don't know, guys. Not too hype. Thank you, Nightbot. Yes, Nightbot is a good boy. He's always been a good boy. Oh shit, I got pods. So I got some pods from Australia. Good thing it didn't burn or anything. Shoutouts to Australia. Hopefully they stay alive. Shoutouts to us. Hopefully we stay alive if the volcano explodes again. Rebirth Ken, please. Oh, we can fucking go. This is Tour Maki G. Just a little bit of energy. Wake us up. Please, someone. I wanna cry. Come on. Oh. Yay. We did it. Maki G Idol Lobby. Yay. So his first pick. Pick above. Sander gets mapped. He did it, guys. Sander did it. Sander bit the bullet for all of us. Who's gonna be Mr. Bench Boy? Who's gonna be our first pick? We got a lot of the different people, and it's the Mazu. Numero uno. It's just competitive deathmatch or something. We'll flex if needed. Team DM comp. We're back. We're back to Castillos. Who can I pick? Everyone above me. So Shibaya to Macario. Is Mario still AFK? Mr. Mario. Shiba. Okay, Shiba. One more. Is Mr. Mario still AFK? Yes, sir. Shiba's on the red hand side right now, guys. Be there. Guys, remember, no private. Expose, please. Expose, please. I can't. So that helps out. Aro. Mario first, cause I kinda. Two people did not change icon. Mario. I think Mario's AFK again. I'll remove him from pool. First and Tom. Like, Mr. Mario is wet. I'm trying to help you out. Let's put Sander here. There you go. Bun. We'll wait for Bun to come in. Give me a sec. Should we wait for Bun? Billy, I'm your big fan. Billy. Big boy Billy. Sander one above. Bun is part of the Pickables. Pickables. Got ADN, Rats, Alone, Zekrom. Pass na ako. Okay. ADN. Bench, pick 2. Dom has to go pala. Well, Dom has to suddenly go. Got Rats, got Lone. Got some. Why below nga pala? Thank you. Triggered. Thank you. Yeah, Rebirth. Rebirth's part of that. We did pick Aster. You auto got Aster. Cause he was the last one left. 4+1. We're in +2Q now. Venture pick 2. So yeah, you automatically get, you automatically get someone because they were part of that previous pool. So we are in the second pool now of players. We got Bun, Rats, Rebirth, and Rats. Okay, Rebirth and Rats. Sander gets 1. Still a Bun, Zekrom, Lone, and that field there is the +2Q, of course. So one of these guys not gonna get picked up. Still above, yes. Bun, Zek, Lone. Just those guys. Zek, okay. And bench gets one last pick. Is this I think we're seeing something called goats on the blue hand side. But I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Bun, Lone, Bayag. Okay. It's Lone. It's freaking Lone. Is blue goats or what? Is this goats that I'm seeing on the blue hand side? Is this actually goats? Can we? Monka S. Lol goats. You both want to? Let goats die. Does goats die? Are we actually gonna get goats? First Moffat. Like go goats. I might like Zarya. If both sides agree, sure. I'll make it goats. Lol. Goats. Okay. Let's make it goats then. Whatever, I'm fine with it. General. It's pretty simple. Let's make it that. How do you. Goats, big goats, true. Off. Can you just turn off damage heroes basically? Yeah, but let's turn off Ash. Yeah, turn off Bastion. Turn off Doomfist Genji. Pure goats only, ah. I'm turning off all deeps. Because it devolves. I'm turning off all the DPS. McCree, May, Far Reaper, Soldier, Tier 3 rather. Got Sim, Sombra, Torb, Tracer, Widow. Should be fine. Like, did I turn off anyone? Gotta track that Rhine shield, guys. You got hardcore Reinhardt shield tracking. Mercy's on. It's fine. Lucia's on. You need Lucia, of course. Bastion's off. Yeah, we should be good to go. Map Sander. We start soon after going 20 minutes. What type? Not escort. Is this goat? Yes, this is goats, guys. Paris Kappa. Let go. This draft took too long. I agree. This map and we good. This map and we good to go, guys. Like, this draft took way too long. Seems like there were a bunch of issues we needed to fix. It happens from time to time. Just go caught if you want. Make it happen. Goats. Make it happen, guys. No more fights. Yep, pretty much. Nepal. Okay, Nepal, it's... We played Nepal. Remember? Pick already. Busan, Ilios, or Oasis. Busan. Okay, let's go. Let's go, guys. That took way too long. But you know, it is what it is, and we are gonna be playing some goats today, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go into the blue hand side. These are gonna be team goats, and on the red, there's gonna be Curse Moffat playing instead. It is gonna be 3-3 action, all about. We'll see how this is gonna pan out. Getting in front of Sander, not letting him play that Zarya apparently. But hey, let's start things off with a 3-3. So bench boy, we also have the Monzu. There's Curse Breaker, Rebirths. Fine, we'll have Nuggy Rats and Alone. In the meantime, for the red hand side, it is gonna be Sander, Shibaya-sama in this game as well. We have Makario Sakai playing on. Hopefully no one is AFK. Asterios into the game as well. ADN and Zekrom to round things over. We got some locks though here from both sides. We'll see as it's gonna pan out. There you go. Pretty standard goats here for Team Blue. Lucio Brig, Zen. I just got home. Not last game. 3-3. Up to you. Up to you. 3-3 up to you. No DPS basically. You guys can agree on what to play or not. But basically, you already know what the best composition can be. It is gonna be that Zen Goats playing on. And we are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, into this meta. Seems like Benchboy though does want to put a wrench into things. But we are gonna have that Sigma here for Team Goats. So very mobile shield. We'll see how this is gonna pan out for this instance. Anyway though, here we go with the hammer swings yet again. Lone gonna be out in front. The Mazu getting some good DPS on. It's been good solid tank play here from Lone and the Mazu, able to be with one another yet again. And Shibaya-sama now getting vaporized. The D.Va has to disengage. That will go down. Sander actually on that Reinhardt in this instance. We were expecting him to play the Zarya. Hasn't panned out as of yet though here for the red hand side. And Team Curse Moffat giving up that point. The Mazu though playing alone might get caught here. One big speed boost will turn him into a pile of rubble. In the meantime though, here we go with the Shatter already. No, the stun rather from ADN. Sander in the meantime holding steadfast. Lone gonna get tagged down. Benchboy though going for that grass. Here we go right here right now. Of course Moffat will get caught in that Gravity Surge. Very quick charge here from the Mazu. Makario Sakai unable to get the trance this time. Asterios doing the same. And here we go with the counter trance. Rebirth ahead of the curve. Doesn't really need to do so as it was only Zekrom. But can't play it safe. Team Goats 30% on counting already. Giving the 3 tank, 3 support queue the Goats composition that they want. Really working out well for them in the meantime. So playing that Sigma, very interesting. They don't have that D.Va for all that mobility. Instead, the Rock does provide a little bit of utility to do some many antics in the first place. Stuns from beyond, stuns from the distance, able to get much value here and now. But Lone dueling against Sander will get that KO. Asterios trying to back on out. The Mazu in the meantime takes care of Zekrom, and Team Goats looking strong so far. They are even gonna be playing at the curve, at the spawn point in this instance. Here go though with the charge. Sander trying to get on into the action. Going in the meantime, hammering on away. Here we go with the rally. Beautiful Sander does connect on the Lone, but will it be enough? Can Sander stay alive? Self-destruct right now into the back line. And Shibaya-sama trying to get the big KO. Doesn't get it. Lone instead. Shatter's down too. Here we go with the sound barrier after the Graviton Surge. And casting go. It's so nostalgic. It's just gonna be one big fight, one big cluster. ADN though getting the frag on back. Benchboy right now with the Flux. And it does help out that Flux. Such a big game changer. 50% HP damage going down with the slam. Right now, this is very difficult here for Sander and crew, but they do get the 2-4-2. Lone unable to get the stun in time. Zekrom instead fragging out with the Zarya, trying to get away from Benchboy. But if the Sigma can just get any closer, we will be able to... the Zarya rather gets closer to that Sigma. That is going to be Zekrom taking the advantage, takes that win. And back on the point, it was Asterios versus Rats. And Asterios winning the 1v1, allowing Curse Moffat to get back to the points. So yes guys, it really has changed. 2020, the year that a team asks for goats and the other team lets it happen. Nostalgia really is such a defining factor for many. Right now though, Lone gonna be trying to stay alive against the Graviton Surge. Zekrom just keeping the beam on going, literally inside the black hole. And it still is going to be a lot of twitching. Shibaya-sama able to bully Rats onto the corner, will get that takedown. Curse Moffat giving the opposition the same kind of treatment they were subjected to. And right now, this is looking pretty strong here for Curse Moffat. They do have that self-destruct as well as the rally. In the meantime, it will take a while here for Team Goats to get all the antics that they need. Here we go with the charge. Boop comes over from Rats. Almost actually puts Sander in harm's way. Lone in the meantime, gonna get stunned up. Will he be able to stay alive? Here we go with the rock onto the shield bearer. Trans as well as the self-destruct, and Bench Boy cannot stay alive. The armor cracks, the shield cracks. Apparently the Sigma not in the proper spot, or that is gonna be a lot of damage going the way of the experimental barrier in the first place. Cursebreaker trying to brawl Zekrom, and Sander getting on the board again. And after all of that, Curse Moffat turning things around. Team Goats had a hot start and it had such good positioning, but unfortunately they weren't able to get that stun, and it was a 2-for-2 trade, 1v1 from the two Lucios, allowing the red hand side to get that point. But right now it is going to be a good game changer. Twin black holes yet again. Sander and Zekrom. Apparently Shibai-sama eating the black hole from Namazu instead gets rid of that Graviton Surge with a beautiful defense matrix, and that does allow the red hand side to get the advantage. Now it's do or die time here for Nagirat. Cursebreaker instead though, able to get some maces to some faces with the flail swinging away, moving over to the point. Team Goats trying to play their namesake, looking like they're not gonna lose anytime soon with the composition that they're comfortable with. Still though, self-destruct here, and now from ADN might turn things around, from Shield Biosama rather, might turn things around. Rally here, and now from the Brig, running out. Extra movement speed though to just get some closer distance on. From Bench Boy in the meantime, going for that kinetic grass yet again. Nothing much to grass, there are many bullets flying along anyway. Grab the surge right now, 2 frags on the board. Team Goats rock right now onto the floor, and Mahara Sakai trying his best to keep everyone alive, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna pan out anytime soon because Team Goats having numbers advantage, and this is looking pretty strong so far. Here we go with the tosses yet again. Overtime takes away, and the Team Goats 100 to 99. Able to start things off strong. We'll see if they can keep the momentum on and move on over to take the BO5.
Ready for battle.
A lovely day for field research.
But anyway guys, here we go with the well, here we go with the 1-0 advantage for Team Goats. We are gonna be waiting on inside the spawn. We'll see how this is gonna pan out for Team Goats and Co. Because here they come on the outside. Daks, watch out. Oh no, here we go. Here we go with some antics. I can tell. I can tell. Anyway, here we go with a jump on from Bench Boy and Co. Shield play is there. In the meantime, Lone gonna be charging over to the other side, ADN with a frag on back. And it's time for the brawl onto the right hand side. Whip shot that will connect Cursebreaker as well as Makari Sakai trying to trade blows into this one. Asterios playing with that drum as well. Cursebreaker right now quite low. And Team Goats on the back foot. They don't have as much HP as they would like. Bench Boy asking for a pause. Seems like something happened to our poor Winston. But overall, yeah, Goats composition. This is how it happens. It is going to be fighting in one big spot, trying to sustain as much as possible, and end things over with either a high or low note point. In the meantime, let's play some Mackie G while waiting for Bench Boy to be ready. I'm also trying to fix a few things up as well. Hopefully, things will look good in the hood. 10:17 already in our time. We've been here for 2 hours, and hopefully, it's going to be enough. At some points, yeah, Mackie G, Bench Boy, what happened? Okay, starting. Anyway, here we go. Can we enable hacks? No hacks, thanks.
Hi there.
No hacks, thanks. That's how it works. Oh, Bench Boy with the reset. No, the fight is over. Seems like there was an issue, and unlucky. Unlucky indeed. Anyway, Curse Moffat gonna be looking to stay alive though. In the meantime, will get caught by that fire strike, and overall the red hand side gonna be brawling out of that one. Time to disengage, time to get on back. In the meantime, we'll see if ADN can get some energy. Jesus Christ. Yeah, take it outside. We'll see how this is gonna pan out to start Monka toxicity. Trance is here and now Rebirth in the meantime looking to keep everyone in a good spot. And here we go with the counter grabs on Surge. So here Sound Barrier though in response. And this is really what Goats is all about. It's Ultimate Frenzy over and over and over again. Rally is there as well. Shattered right now from Sander. Trying to brawl as much as possible. ADN with that takedown. Rats! We're gonna fall in that same vein. And the Zarya with 4 frags on the board. Shibaya Sama looking to still stay on. And overall, Curse Moffat with the 6-man kill. Team builder for the red hand side. Everyone pretty much feeling the flames. And overall, beautiful setup there from ADN allows all of those antics. In the meantime, though, shield play is a must. Here comes Alone yet again, going for the Fire Strike. But Curse Moffat has been able to basically find what roles they suit, what they have to do for this team to do even better. And here on to Sanctuary, they are doing just that. They're doing so well, trying to play some teamwork. Shibaya-sama even able to run into people in the first place. Self-destruct right here, right now. Going for the KO, doesn't get much done though. And Zekrom in the meantime finding a Rebirth. Seems like when you are that DPS in a Ghost composition, you usually play that Brig, but you can't play that Sen as well if you're first with the projectile antics. In the meantime, you're other DPS on that Zarya. And here we go with the Grapton Surge, counter Sound Barrier here and now. It's time to see some supercharger into play. Beautiful shatter though, courtesy of Sander. And a Grapton Surge here from the blue hand side will lead to Lon going for his own stun as well. But Sound Barrier here from Asterios allows Curse Moffat to make things happen. Team kill right here, right now. Going for the 1-2-1 Sai. Can Rat get on back? Unable to get that touch. That is gonna be how this ends.
Score 1.
Boy, is he done? Running the chat.
Ready for battle.
Let's shoot for a new high score. All systems operational. Diva, ready for combat.
Yeah, I like the bans as much as everyone else, and I can take the bans, but it gets distracting a little bit when it's just in the lobby. I'll appreciate if you guys can take those things outside. You are gonna have convos like that, or in your Discord, because it doesn't have really any value. It's not even bans anymore. It's just random convos and doesn't help. But I don't really like making things happen. But anyway, I don't like basically getting in the way of things because I like seeing really personality shine. But anyway, there are things we have to get in the way of. And speaking of getting in the way, Goats not getting in the way of themselves this time. They get 3, they get 4 kills on the board. Here we go, looking for that Brig, going with that Fire Strike as well. And yeah, the blue hand side of Team Goats wins that first fight with authority. They are even able to get in position, looking to get a frag on back as well. Bench Y in the meantime, gonna be disengaging as well. And Zekrom gonna get that takedown on to Lone. Sees Curse Breaker in this instance. The Brigitte in a bad spot. Whip shot is there as well. And right here, right now, the red hand side is still staying on. Still, Bench Boy looking to blink around. The Diva in a bad spot, gonna get taken down. Doesn't matter how quick your thrusters come online if it's not gonna happen anytime soon. If you're not gonna survive, the Mazu push to the opposite end, and the red hand side of Curse Moffat gets the point on back. Anyway, seems like it has been a lot of 1v1 antics. Someone wants to fight someone, and we'll see if they can take it to another level later on. Anyway, hammer swings are bound. Shibaya-sama is there. In the meantime, Graphical Surge coming into play, Trance in response. And it's in the Shatter. Beautiful setup. Is a 1, 2, and a 3. Knocking things down. That was just so systematic and automatic. Sander playing such good patience. ADN with a beautiful setup there. And right here, right now, it was also beautiful, good discipline there from Goats. They figured out, okay, we can't force things out. We can't win anymore. Rebirth trying to go for the Trance. That is a find, that is blowable. And right now, it's time for the blue hand side to march forward. Counter Sound Barriers here, but Team Goats in a bad spot. They're fighting outside their spawn. The 4C's ultimate's already. Bench Boy with a self-destruct trying to cut off that retreat. Counter self-destruct here from Shibaya-sama, and the shatter from Sander gonna be looking to set things up. Sander and Lodo butting heads yet again. Pretty much what's been happening through the personal history, and that is gonna be clean up on Curse Moffat. gets the team kill in this scenario. Damn, what a cleanup there from Chris Moffat. Again, when they are able to go to the 1-2-3, they are able to be so systematic with how they play this GOATS composition. It really is a matter of discipline, and you can see the patience there from the red hand side after that lingering issues at the very start. We'll see though if they can keep on as Team GOATS. Beautiful rotation. And be moving over to that point. Gets the low ground. Going for some takedowns as well. Rebirth in the meantime, as well as Namazu. Rolling as much as possible. ADN now. Keeping the shots ongoing. Chris Breaker on the flip side. Swinging away as much as possible. And now it's time for Sander to be the target. Rally is coming close here for Team GOATS. They are going to be able to get it. And they get that point on back. So either way, whoever wins this, we will be going to another map and to the next one. In the meantime though, Shatter is available. And here we go with the Earth Shatter ready to go for Mr. Lone. Going to that high ground. Edgeboy in the meantime might be overextending here. Will get caught in the crossfire. Gonna be disengaging into this one. On the flip side though, Lone going for that charge. Sander on the middle. And the Reinhardt's rolling as much as possible. Armor cracks. Shatter is blown. But overall, here we go with the soundbar and the trance. Patience yet again from the right hand side. Grab the surge into the self-destruct. Counter self-destruct here from Benchboy. Puts it to the floor, but Zekrom will get caught. And right now, it's time for the rally to come on over. Chris Moffat gonna be looking to get the capture yet again. This is what GOATS is all about, ladies and gentlemen. And it is pretty predictable if you know what elements to look at. And that doesn't mean anything bad about the comp. It just means that if you are predicting what is going to be happening next, you can just play the patience game. And this is what Chris Moffat has been up to. They play the patience game for so well on Mecha Base. You're able to read the moves of GOATS. Of course, they were trying to go for some cycles on both sides, but it seems like the Red Hands team just had a little more understanding on this legacy composition. Anyway though, Team GOATS trying to bring things back. We'll see how this is gonna pan out for our teams. Anyway, right here, right now, it is gonna be Chris Moffat looking to take the W. Anyone drops an N-bomb, they are insta-banned, by the way. Insta-banned for the session. But yeah, anyway, it is gonna be the two Reinhardts rolling. Thank you for the respect. I appreciate. Still though, Lone and Sander fighting as much as possible. Benchboy going to that high ground. Shibaya-sama doing the same. All about positioning here for the two divas. And I would love to see how GOATS would have been with the Sigma Orisa added on, with the Batiste as a potential thing. The Diva thrusters being so pesky, going around everywhere. But it seems like the Zarya would not get any Graviton Surge at any point in time when that happened. Anyway though, yeah, Chris Moffat showing that they do have that mechanical prowess. Shibaya-sama is knocking everyone over. It really is just a woodpecker pecking on that birdhouse. And slowly but surely, it will get whittled down. Chris Moffat though, with the initial capture, they already have their two support ultimates ready to go. Sandbar, as well as that Transcendence, gonna be in the cards. Sander coming close to the Shatter, but here we go with the rally. Here we go with the Grappling Surge. Here we go with a number of ultimates from both ends. Trance is there as well. It's all about the sustain, but Sander finding the opportunity to get a beautiful stun one more time. Sandbar though, in response from Ratlone, gonna go for his own stun. Self-destruction from Shibaya-sama though, buying some space. And unfortunately, Benchboy unable to get back into the mech, will fall in this instance. One good self-destruct could have been the game changer there for the blue hand side, but we are turning into a scrap yet again, and Team GOATS on the back foot has to retreat. I think Daks we did match that. No, I did not. I did not. So behave. Shibaya-sama though finds Rebirth, gets the KO. In the meantime, here we go with the two divas. I also moderate. No, you should. No, you can't. You shouldn't. We shouldn't, sir. We shouldn't. Anyway, the Endo able to get rid of Lone. Two frags on board. Sees Amazu, gets that KO. Self-destruct on the high ground. Trying to go for a little bit of the nudge action. But Benchboy, you cannot play the Diva all alone into this one. It is the GOATS composition. It is a 6v6 to the purest degree. This might be an opportunity for Benchboy to swap things over. Can go for the Hog, the Sigma, or the Orisa. And here we go with the Sigma back into the fold. In the meantime, we'll see how this is gonna pan out. GOATS Then we move over to the left. Sander and Shibaya-sama. And we holding on steadfast. Self-destruct is available. Oh, Rats! What happened to Rats? He just falls on down. Grabs the switch right here, right now. Raybert's going for that trance. And it's gonna be time for Lone to try and stay alive. Self-destruct here from Shibaya-sama. And that is gonna be pretty nasty words right there from the spectator chat. But it seems like this game is over. It doesn't even matter by this point in time. First breaker though with that rally. Bench Boy trying to still stay on AD in the meantime, fragging out Asterios. Gonna get that kill as well. And here we go with the counter sound barrier from Rats. So many bans here on the match chats. We'll be able to monitor that later. But seems like we are gonna be ending things over for the red hand side. So, are you guys done? Again, take it to your scrims. Not here. Thank you, sir. Guys, look at that. How clean the red hand side was able to play that kill. It's... I don't mind that you guys hardcore toxic us way before. Let's just keep this as neutral ground. Yes, Rib. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up?
Ryan's also coming.
Ooh, have fun.
Tingnan pa nga.
Tingnan natin. Have fun, go. Go ahead.
They're still fixing the song.
Sige, sige, sige. So if you're here to play, let's play. Alright, let's play some more. Here? 2 caps, please. Let's see. If you're here just to fight, feel free to go. Yeah, I know. Yeah, come on, let's just have some. Let's just play. We do these things because Rib and Sander. Are we gonna do this? I'm gonna go. Not to fight. Yo. What? Go ahead. Go to sleep. Thank you, Shib. Thank you, Shib. Thank you, Shib, for the game. That's gonna be a 1-3. That was a long game, honestly. Even though all the antics happening. Anyway, icons first. Who are we getting? Are we still going goats? No. Just that one game. F. This isn't WTFOW. Same. I'll play it sank. Just specking. Okay. Let me fix this up then. Brushing teeth. Hey. Okay. Remember, I'm not doing this to meme. This to meme. No hacks, no toxicity tanks in pugs. 2 captains. If you don't know, let's just not bother with it, okay? Let's just not. Rib says he wants to. I'll tell you later, boyo. After the stream. I'll tell you about it after the stream. Like, if you don't know about the whole issue, then it is what it is. I just wanna give people a place to play. Okay? I'll give you the stuff later, Mr. Rat, if you want it. Yeah, go ahead. We're just here to have fun. Thank you, Sander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rebirth and Bun. Can you captain? Can you cap para so we can have order? So we can have order. Like, can we just fix this up real quick? Please and thank you. Like, let's just get back on. Let's just get back on the. No, let's just get back on the game tree. To pick a decent team. It's fine. I trust you. Lils. Like. Rebirth. Who is first pick? Let's give it. Oh, it's Bond first pick. Fast captain, please. Okay, I'll let you, huh? Okay then. Okay, I'll then Rib. Okay then Rib. Okay. Yeah. And you want to camp also? Sorry, but I refuse to play tonight. Yikes. You guys want to talk about some things? What's going on? One doesn't want to play. Okay. Not with this. So much, so many issues. Sad. Could have gotten some games going, but it is what it is. Who picks? Rib. Sorry. Third son. Good? You good with this? So, if you guys bring, if you bring some jazz over, then you're not gonna go in. Okay. Above me, please. So we can get going for this one. Okay. Bloomy's here on the red. Rib gonna get 2. Yikers. Hey, enough. Enough. So much beef. Can we just play? Can we just play? Please. I'd really appreciate it. Slitherman and Rebirth. Okay. That's I can expect. Who got you? Oh, Dan. Okay, Cyber's here. Seems like there are really some issues. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna get the piece that we want. Then I guess we can. If the draft doesn't work out, then I guess we can call it. Seems like there are really some issues here. Okay, put Dan in. I don't know who Dan is. Who is Dan? Hello, man. Okay, guys, look. If this is how it's gonna be, I think it's time to, we gotta call it. If y'all can't even play with each other, okay? Like, I tried. I'm trying here. Okay? I'd appreciate. So, if I'm trying here, I'm trying to give you guys the place to place. Like, I decided that so I can greet him. Okay. Yo. Stop, Jesus. I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying here. I'm trying to not just kick people out, right? And give a chance. So, I'd appreciate it if this fucking happens. Not even gonna pick. Yeah, I'm just gonna no. Okay, I'm done. Okay, look. I'm gonna Thanks, guys. Thank you, Curse. This is too toxic. Toxic. Not like this, guy. Not like this. We done. We done for the night. We done for the night. We done. We done. We done. Thank you for the people who made it happen. Just randomizing call with it. Ah, that's not cool. One last. I'll do one last game for the people who still want to play. 1, 2, play, and we done. Okay, I'll do it. Reverse right. Let's just fix it like this. Bench, rat. Let's put rat and bench together. There you go. Okay, cyber. I understand. There you go. Namazu. Please. Pick them. Like, I think, you know, D2 picked them. Good? Can we start? Like, I'll respect the pick. I respect the pick. He doesn't want him anymore. Alam D2, you okay with moving little to the other side? Where we go? No. Okay. We start then. Okay, let's go. Last game, guys. Pretty disappointing end, but we'll give it a chance. There is no point in not giving people the chance. But yeah, there are things to be talked about afterwards, okay? There are things to be talked about afterwards for people off stream. And yeah, let's make it happen. Let's make this last game happen just for the fun of it. Which boy? Last game. Last game, guys. Last game. Okay. Okay. Not okay. There are things that are not okay with how this went, but it is what it is. How often? 2x a week. 6 times a week. Wednesdays nights. You know.
Ready for battle.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Let's just reset our mindsets and go for this last one. Let's just talk about those things after. What are we? Let's make way for OD. Yeah. It's Semp Monday. Monday is at Semp day. Because I have OD to broadcast. It's Wednesday weekend. Normally. It's Wednesday weekend normally, but it's Monday right now. It's Monday right now for these instances. But anyway, let's get into this one. Games we casting this week. NGV. No. I'll wait for bracket.
One. Attackers incoming.
Lol, I was gonna ask y'all, but I had a Pokemon gig. I had a Pokemon gig on the same day, so you know. So it didn't happen this week. Didn't get to this week, but we'll see what's gonna be on the next weekend for third week of OD. So anyway, reset mindset, blue red. Let's go. Dorado, Genji here for Rib, Namazo ADN on that aggressive dive, playing the defense bench boy on the Sombra and no Risu and Unlucky Rats and the Mercian. So again, guys, this is what the pugs are about. I know there are people with many differences, and I know what these people. There are people who are, you know, not the best kind of people in the first place. And I know there are people with a pretty bad history right now, especially with the recent drama. But I hope that this is gonna be a place where everyone can at least play with one another. If you don't like someone, then don't mind that name on the other side. Just think of them as, you know, think of it as ladder. Sometimes you only get the people that you want in the first place. Just deal with it. But it is what it is. Hopefully, this can be a place that we don't need to ban people outright, or we have to fix fights in the first place. It hasn't happened in a while. At least there's that Anyway, let's talk about the game. Gonna be dive versus dive in this instance. Welcome to Dorado. And so many possibilities to jump around the map. The Mazu gonna be moving over to the right hand side. Primal Rage is available. In the meantime, Meteor Strike here and now here for the red hand side. Trying to transition. Uppercut. Looking for the connection. Diana trying to stay alive. Ripdo able to get 2. And it's time for Tyrone to try and cut down 3 members of the offense squad. Make that 4. Easy pickings here for that Genji. And a good opportunity there for the blue hand side to make things happen. You have 65 ping. That's some pretty solid bans there from Lil Man. But Darton, gonna be playing that Sombra. He does have that EMP available. In the meantime, it is gonna be a rat. Trying to go for the shots. Both Sombras still hitting each other. And the EMP now will connect on the 3. It's a Sombra, the Mercy, and Diana all disabled. And Lil Man given the opportunity to get 2 frags on the board. It's time for Norusu to go down as well. EMP right now from bench point, a little too late to the party. And ADN looking to stay alive. The mines are there. Sleep Dart will connect. On the flip side though, the Doomfist gonna be able to get 2. And Rat, the lone survivor, will fall in this instance. Self-destruct now is available to the high ground. They come. Rib in the meantime, trying to stay alive. The Genji though being bullied heavily. And it is going to be a takedown there. Anyway, Bench Boy swaps over to the Bastion. Interesting pick. Honestly, not the best pick in this day and age with shields pretty heavily nerfed. And Luminous and Darton instead getting the frags that they need. Sleep Dart is there. Self-destruct is available as well here for our Diva. Good to see that Luminous is looking pretty clean so far, besides the memes about the mouse and everything. You know, it's always better to get cleaner. So Lil Man and Darton able to make it to happen. Still surprised though, honestly, that there hasn't been any action onto that. But it is what it is. Lil Man in the meantime, getting punch onto Rib though. The red hand side. Gonna be looking to play that corner. Self-destruct is there. Trying to get into the back line, but Lil Man has been able to just dominate the competition so far with this Doomfist. Even with the clunkiness of how this works, of how the hero is, you are still gonna be able to get that 1-hit potential. Anyway, no reuse to pop that battery. Here we go with the beautiful EMP though from Darton. Trying to set things up. Rib able to get the frag on back. And the Dragon Blade is available. Into the air we go. Nano boost up here by Rat as well. Rip able to get 1, make that 2. And with every single time the blade is out and about, the blue hand side is able to make things happen. Punch right now connecting Lil Man. Gonna be able to get the tap frag onto Rat. And ADN on the flip side cleans up the opposing Doomfist. The 14 blue, they are going to be looking to play by that payload. Venomine is there as well. In the meantime, Rib, and we're staying on the left-hand side. Literally hacking. Oh no, oh no. The G-Duck is coming. That's the real thing. Anyway, the Widowmaker given space courtesy of that Diva Luminous, really protecting Darton as much as possible. In the meantime, here comes ADN, Rib cleaning up Lil Man. And here we go with the pile driver. Self-destruct is there, looking to get into the backline. Beautiful self-destruct there from Lil Man! And from Luminous, rather. Lil Man, well, he's just enjoying all the action there. And that is the 3rd time we've seen a triple kill. Beautiful trajectory there from Luminous. That's a mouse that should be working. Rib, though, all alone. Gonna get fragged down by Darton. Good shot, actually, in midair. Here comes ADN going for that pile driver yet again. Darton able to get to self-destruct into the backline. Namazu trying to go for the hero play, but it's a free remake in this instance. And Namazu looking to stay alive, zipping around as much as possible. In the meantime, Luminous giving chase. Lil Man gonna get that frag. And the red hand side, 250 on the clock. Pretty respectable time back in this instance. Still though, the blue team does need to pick things up. Bench Boy on that main right here, right now. Namazu in the meantime on that Diva. ADN playing that Wrecking Ball. In the meantime though, Luminous still staying on to that high ground. Namazu going for the brawl. It's trying to fight as much as possible. With micro missiles trying to connect. Extra DPS into the self-destruct. Tossing it in the air. Will it be enough? Not gonna happen. Lil Man instead able to get 2. Here we go with the punch already. The Diva right now even catching out to Namazu. In the meantime, can Namazu stay on in this fight? Mika and Lil Man are gonna be on the board yet again. And the Doofus looking unstoppable so far. Something has to be done to catch out that hero. But with Luminous in the front line yet again, Sleep Dart will connect. Miku in the meantime pops out that barrier. And Rib going for that Nano Blade. Again, 3rd time's the charm. Every single time Nano Blade is ready to go, Rib is able to deliver. But the real question is, can the Genji do more in this instance? He's been able to get some good blades, sure, but it hasn't been the most frequent. He knows how to move around with the Genji blade, sure, but he hasn't been able to really get as many picks as you'd expect into the backline. Still though, the biggest issue here for the blue hand side will be that Doofus. Little man has completely impressed with all his antics in the first place. In the meantime, here comes Luminous, sees the Mei already. Snowball is going to be going into play yet again. Bench Boy right now, trying to get across the reception for the blue hand side. Going for the fight as much as possible. ADN though, mines are available. Still, Namazu right now, going for the fights yet again. And here we go with the shurikens, here we go with the toss. Bench Boy gonna get that kill onto Lil Man. Arsahai in the meantime bringing Lil Man on back. We'll see how the blue hand side is gonna make this happen. A jump on in there from Lil Man, trying to get that frag. Sees Rats, self-destruct though into the back line. Good ice block there from Bench Boy. He knew he was in that sight lines, and he was able to stay alive. Unfortunately for no reason though, he gets juggled around by the Doomfist. It's time for the Doomfist to get the land on down. Now the boost is there. Counter self-destruct here and now. And it's gonna be a big bomb to nothing. ADN though still has been so pesky with the Wrecking Ball. The blue hand side alive in this defense. Rib in the meantime close to that Dragon Blade, and we've seen him the saving grace of this team. But we'll see if it is going to be enough. Little man get that frag on the back. With 30 seconds left, will it be enough? The Genji hopping around yet again. Luminous getting back on the board. Little man, another kill there. Get the LNL collection here from the Doofus and the Diva. It is going to be double D's going for the Destruction Derby. Self-destruct right now, getting the zone. And anyone touch? Will it be enough? Counter Dragon Blade here. Nana boost on the Bench Boy! But it's just way too late for the Bastion to get close. And there you go, that is going to be the first run down. The blue hand side able to get a good stopping point. 9.7 seconds on the clock only for the red hand team. Yeah, that is really speedy. I would suggest anyone to consider playing the Diva right now in this day and age. It is a quick one. 3-second booster actually make it through, but what? It's surprising. I think they moved the people from HOTS to Overwatch. Because that's the exact same thing. That's the exact same thing. From HOTS to Overwatch, man. Dude, that's like, what, the first talent for Diva. You can go a lot quicker. You can go like 2 seconds, actually 2 seconds in HOTS. But then they were like, why don't we try that for Overwatch? But make it, you know, 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Anyway, let's get into this one. We got Darts and Luminous. Yes, it's that Luminous, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll see, you know, keep it clean. Still hasn't gotten banned or anything, so might as well indeed. For a small community, might as well. It's just a difference. It's just playing the game anyway. This is the Pugs. And I still believe in people can grow from the stupid shit they've done, especially if they're children, especially if they're very young. You know, everyone has to be accountable one day. Everyone will have to be accountable what they do. And you can really see that it does mess up with your opportunities, but you know, this is the Pugs. It's not anything big, no big deal whatsoever. He's like it's there, Bench Boy right now, going for the shots. Gonna be playing that Bastion onto that payload, but Luminous gonna be swooping on over, trying to get that KO. Little man in the meantime gets that uppercut on. In the meantime, Bench Boy going for the shots. Beautiful frag there from a Little man. And honestly, this Doofus has been moving around so fast in over Ryusu, trying to stay alive. In the meantime, it's gonna be Team Blue trying to go for the push as much as possible. Namazu, as well as ADN. Bench Boy given all the space in the world, and that is actually impressive. 3 people on the payload. They do die, but they get so close to that first checkpoint. And it seems like the red team has forgotten, hey, you know, we have to protect that payload as much as possible. We need to make sure that it doesn't get through. Team comp kind of fire, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a very interesting composition to begin with. We are getting a huge hybrid comp between the Diva and that Sigma. We have the Bastion that somehow worked to push all the way forward. But Luminous right now able to get a bully on to the Zen. You can feel a little bit of the sarcasm there, but we'll see if ADN can make it work. We can see how quick this can go. ADN right now and Luminous saying hi to each other. We'll just watch into this one. Reaper in the meantime, we'll go for that sleep darts. Rib, unfortunately, anti-healed up. But we'll get taken down. Right here, right now though, Miku going for the top up. Still though, Luminous trying to stay alive, moving over to the backhand side. Now Rib as well as Namazu, given the opportunity to get closer. Unfortunately, the Sigma all alone inside the barrier of the Winston. And it's now time to see the boost on to Lil Man. Unfortunately, he is taking quite the nap. No Ryusu charging things up. And beautiful execution there. Now, no Ryusu able to get that trance on. Here we go with ADN with self-destruct as well. And it's 2 frags on the board. Luminous looking to do the same. Not gonna happen. Seizes Zenyatta though, and the red hand side trying to go for the brawl. Seems like the 2 supports gonna kill each other. Rebirth and Inoa going for frags. Yes, Yui, what's up, my baby? The payload right now getting closer and closer. Miku in the meantime jumping over. It's time for the Primal Rage. Bench Boy in the meantime still trying to stay on. Low Man in the meantime. Laser Strike is there. And right now, the red hand side getting 2 frags on the board, courtesy of that Doomfist. Well done here by Lil Man. He's been such a stalwart to begin with. And in this instance, this is the payload getting closer and closer. Namazu in the meantime trying to go for the fights. ADN though boosting away. And Luminous on the flip side. Pile Driver is there. Anyway, the red hand side is gonna be keeping things up, going around and around as much as possible. On the flip side though, Inoa Ryusu looking back on outs. Rat in the meantime has Nana Boost available, but he needs to stay alive. Or will he go for the Nana Boost already? Will this be calculated one, or will this be an instance where the blue hand side can take their time? Rebirth now though, Nana Blue into the air. Rebirth unable to get the sleep guard on, will pay for it with his life. Next on the list, gonna be Miku. And Team Blue able to get closer and closer to the end. But still, the final boss, that is Lil Man, still alive on the left. Luminous buying time as well with that Wrecking Ball. Pile Driver is there. Here we go with that Flux. And self-destruct up in the air. They're gonna get that takedown. Buys enough space after Makaru Sakai dies. And Team Blue with 2:54 on the clock. Anyway, Team Blue gonna be going on over as well. We do have the shield play as much as possible. And Rib in the meantime, moving forward. Still, can Mika stay alive? Seems like the Winston is a-okay. Bench Boy on a very comfortable Symmetra sitting on that payload. And you can even say bench a one-trick sim in so many instances of the ladder. Anyway, the blue hand side not out of the woods yet. They were given the opportunity to move to that second part of Dorado. But look at that, Lil Man into backline. Bench Boy cannot stay alive. That is going to be the KO there. Major Strike right here, right now. Trying to go for some more frags. Darton in the meantime whips the blade on out and sees the Mazu. Gonna get that KO. In the meantime though, Valkyrie here and now from Makaru Sakai. Nana boosted up as well there. It's time to see if the Infinite Pistol can get the damage done. Minefield is there right now from Luminous, looking to set things up. Nico on the flip side though, gonna be trying to keep things over. And Darton finds Bench Boy, gets a frag on back. Dragon Blade is available here for Rib. And ooh, beautiful deflect, actually mitigating the damage there from that Sigma. Anyway, Rock connecting right here, right now. Hyperspheres are getting on the board as well. And Rib whipping out that blade already. Darton has the back on out. The Genji gone from the game. And again, seems like there's going to be a kill fiesta here for our Singaporean youths. As the blue and the red going for the trades. In the meantime, Miku backing on out. And that is the poor Winston getting felled. Good discipline honestly from Miku. He knows it's not the time yet to toss that Primal Rage in this instance. In the meantime, here we do have that Photon Barrier courtesy of Bench Boy. Darton on the flip side, gonna meet that self-destruct, has to fly up in the air, trying to get away from that one. The rooftop will protect him. On the flip side though, expect people, this is last game. Thank you for coming. What will be done after this? Wednesday again. But anyway, Darton, Rebirth getting on the board, 3 frags on the board, trying to find Rats. Sees Diana, can't get the heals. And that is just gonna be an execution at its finest. Anyway, for Team Red, we'll see how this is gonna pan out. Beautiful dash resets. Darton able to get the KO there. And right now, the Mazu will be looking for the brawl. 30 seconds left into this one. We have a Torbjorn honestly for Bench Boy. You can really see he plays so off meta. It's not gonna pan out in this instance. Little Man has done such an exceptional job on that Doomfist. I think we'll be flying along as much as possible. Valkyrie right here, right now, from Makaru Sakai. And on the flip side, here we go with the set on up, courtesy of Lumi. Sigard now will connect. Namazu trying to still stay on. And here we go with the boost, Joe. Can in order to get the kill on the Rebirth. That would be the big one there. Overtime though will take away the blue hand side, just not having enough staying power. And it's time to call it quits, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to call it a night. We have enough of all that drama. But again, we want to make these pugs a neutral ground as much as possible. We don't accept toxicity, but if it's something that happens outside, then try to keep an open mind. GG, thank you guys. Keep it clean. You're really planning to join? Make it, keep it clean. See y'all Wednesday. Okay, that's it. That's pretty much it. By giving y'all a chance, make sure you don't break your chance in me. Anyway, let's call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a place for C to play some Overwatch, and let's go again on the Wednesday. Yeah, sounds good. Right here, right now. Yeah, there you go. GG's. GG's. I'm happy about that game, even after all of the drama, all of that drama, all of those problems. At least we were able to have a decent game there on Dorado. You can really see though that the right hand side had the advantage, the experience from Dartson as well as Little Man compared to honestly what Bench Boy and Rib had. Just outclassing the opposition. Rib able to get some really solid fags with the Dragon Blade, but just wasn't enough. Bench Boy very comfortable on the off meta, but in a 1v1 fights will really struggle in that instance. And you know, that's just it. Sometimes it is what it is. And honestly, from this session, I can say it is what it is. I can see that there are really these groups or these certain people that, you know, have issues. But let me just say this before we call it a night. If I didn't give you a chance here per se, what could have been the outcome of your connections now? Or something like that, you know? It's even na lang guys. Because I just want to have this place as a, you know, a clean ground to play on. No matter what you have either said about me or anyone I care about or that thing, I put it aside. Because I want at least somewhere for everyone to just chill the fuck out in their lives. So stop doing some stupid shit, if you know what I mean. Like, it really is a case to case, and with how fights happen, you already know what. Stop doing that bullshit. And, you know, when you come into me Pugarinos, you have a clean slate, but if you do something in the Pugs, or something really, really bad in the first place that really warrants just no conversations, whatever, then, you know, then that's where we have to call the line. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning on in. Thank you for tonight. And thank God that we were able to keep clean. Yeah, honestly, if you guys have those issues, sa inyo na yun, okay? Can we not have that in the Pugs? If you can't play with each other, tell me. But I can make it that you play against each other. But, you know, please don't leave. If I didn't give some of you the chance before, then how would you have been still in the community in these cases? And I know, you know, you guys, everyone's different. Whatever, gan talaga. There's toxicity, there's those kind of things, especially in Overwatch. The salty place, I can feel it too. But yeah. Okay? Wednesday, if you guys are gonna join, feel free to keep all that bullshit on the doormat on your way in. And just tell me outright if there's someone you don't want to play with because of this, then fine, I'll fix it. I'd appreciate it if you still stay on, because we always need all the numbers we can get, okay? And love y'all. Love y'all. I still, you know, everyone's human. I'm not perfect too. At least I'm not that kind of toxic fucking ladder. I guess I don't even play ladder anymore. But anyway, you guys are all good, and it's great to still see people actually care about the game. Okay? We done. That's the little sermon for the night. It's time to call it a night, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to invite your friends to hop on into the Pugs. These happen temporarily right now. It's Monday, Wednesday, but when OD is finished, we are going to go back to that weekend unless I have something else in the cards. I'm looking to do OD this weekend as well. Trying to fix things up with Blizzard to make it a lot easier. Didn't do OD because I had a Poke gig on Saturday. Then the OD match I was going to cast ended up being a forfeit, so it didn't show up on the stream. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning on in. Thank you guys for coming on over. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Let's make it happen. on Wednesday again.